This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Favors owed, a debt called in. Does fate beckon when obligation calls? Tamora herself smiles when luck and kismet conspire to draw new adventurers to her fold. The Arcane Dice Podcast welcomes you to join them for The Lost Mine of Phandelver.
Anime gushing? It depends on what anime.
I don't know. That feels.
That's some sussy
That feels like
vodka
a drink.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hentai adjacent. There we go. Fortunately, I lose half of Dave's face with this set, but that's okay. I can stare at half his face.
I don't even have to stare at my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's so good. Warming up the dice, boys. Warming up.
Dice.
Let me roll a d20. and
El
see.
Diso. Vince. Jen
Ben.
says hi.
Oh, hey, Jen.
She's at the baseball tournament as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
El
right,
Tournamento.
that makes sense. With the younglings, Greer and other youngling, Addie.
There you go.
Broken.
Good. And she goes by like several baseball nicknames, so it all depends.
Sports youngling.
Right.
I feel "Hey You" works well for most people.
Yeah. And,
Especially children.
and they all wear numbers.
Yeah,
on their
The
shirt, so-
power of children's FOMO is strong enough to make them to look up,
Yeah.
It's true.
no matter who you mean with "Hey you."
Yeah.
Can somebody remind me what
Fear
FOMO
of
stands
missing
for?
out.
Fear of missing out.
Missing out.
And now Chase has developed new phobia.
Right?
I see there
Oh,
are.
no, honestly, I've been seeing that quite a bit lately, and I'm like, I know what that means.
She's cool and hip and with it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so we've got everybody in. Everybody's comfortable. Everybody's set up to the best of their abilities. Does everybody have their
I'm
bag that
missing.
Kat
Oh, right.
has
I'm
sent
missing everything.
from Japan?
I got
Matt,
my
Your
bag.
little
Dave.
goodie bag.
I just gotta get it. Fine.
Y'all got a link for the
I
roll.
do have my little goodie bag. Goodies.
Wait, you need a link there, Vince?
Sorry, just
Yeah.
pay my cell phone bill.
You don't have that on
God, no.
autoplay?
You just.
I do, but
That one's
it,
small enough that I let it be on autoplay.
it waits until the end of the month, and then I always forget because I have it in my calendar to pay it on the
Wait,
on the
what is
8th or the 10th or whatever. My cell phone.
Gotcha.
your cell phone? Okay.
Also, I'm in front of a live studio audience, so if you hear background noise, tell Jesse to stop.
Oh, I'll never tell Jesse stop.
Isn't that you who's supposed to tell Jesse to stop?
Yeah.
Relax, don't do it.
You get there, Jesse. You get there.
When Chase wants to go.
All right. Oh,
Oh
Matt.
Well,
Matt's wandered to the back of the cave.
ugh, Matt.
I can hear
No, he
you. I'm
said
just getting
he
the bag.
was
Yeah,
getting
Okay,
his
well
bag.
this is Kat's show for the bag,
I
so
can hear you.
It's-
Kat,
it's
you-
my
you're-
show.
You're leading the
Right?
Leading the charge.
yeah.
All right, y'all
You're
have
herding the cats.
now just a note about the labels that have your name on it. All of them, like your names, will fit together to make a square, and then it says together kind of like the logo for AD for Arcane Dice Podcast if you put it all
Oh,
together.
that's
Oh,
dope.
we will.
So you're all connected.
Now we have
That's
to meet up
absolutely
again.
freaking amazing. What the?
Okay. Anyway, go open up the bag. Take out the first thing that your hand touches.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Yep. And we're canceled.
Let's see what you got.
I got
It's the
something
wiener.
yellow.
No. Yeah.
I got a wiener.
I think
Okay,
I think
so-
Morley.
I'm not
Robbed
wrong,
me.
right? This
Yes,
is
it
wiener?
is. It is. Dave's got caramel. Those are
The
really
empty?
nice.
That's funny.
It's like a butter caramel. What do you have, Raph? I don't even remember what those are.
Little Bob
That's got an
Dog,
empty box.
but
or
it's an
something.
empty box of Little Bob Dog.
Why do you have an empty box?
I blame Morley.
Oh, they're like
Someone. That's terrible.
Morley's like,
they're like little
Oh.
caramel oxo cubes.
Matt's got the long man candy. If you
Ooh,
guys
yes.
watched that video series,
Long man.
Is it sour or sweet?
it's sweet. It's grape.
He's a little
It's
salty.
just grape.
Are we eating all of this stuff now?
I mean, you
or...
can try whatever you want. If you want Patreon content, you can try the little handmade lollipops that you got. So that's a caramel,
Yeah. it's
like a butter
Anna's
caramel.
milk
Those are
caramel.
so
Love
yeah, they're really
Bad
good.
cats on it.
Yes,
Penguins.
everyone's has
Cats?
a little different characters. There's cats, penguins. I don't know what.
All right, that's one thing.
Matt's just going straight for the long man candy.
Is that?
Yeah.
You are what you are.
You are what you
Are
eat.
what you
I was
Is
gonna-
that what you're
I was
hoping
gonna
for?
say you are what you eat, but then I was like, wait a minute.
Is this a mushroom or is it a penis? It's a penis.
That's really good.
Cat.
So Raph's got.
It's this dude.
I think that's is that a sour plum cake? Is that person crying on the?
Yeah, he's
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a sour plum candy.
a sour
Oh yeah,
plum
and you guys
candy.
have some Pocky.
Oh,
I got blueberry.
Everyone has a seasonal blueberry Pocky, I think.
oh,
I
my
got the
daughter's gonna kill
seasonal
for that.
here, which is coconut right now.
Oh hell yeah.
But the blueberry were in season when I sent them.
I got a bag of mushrooms. Will I see God if I eat them?
Maybe. Yeah, those are really
Is
those
the,
are really yummy mushroom cookie.
Is the
chocolates.
lollipop penis shaped on purpose?
Yes, I got that at the fertility festival. You each got
It's
a
like
little. You each got a little
distinctly
special treat.
textured and veiny.
Oh,
something.
Chase, that's why you look at it before you start. You got to make sure he's not sick.
They have
you
their
know?
own little face and everything.
No, it's
If
green.
it's green, you know that's not great.
I got
And then you each
rhubarb.
got like a Pokemon gummy.
Yes. I got a
Yeah.
Pokemon gummy.
Oh, is that Gyarados and Magikarp?
I'm
that
not
what it
sure
is?
what you'll get. It's like a mystery what Pokemon you get inside, I think.
Is this dude? I feel like I saw him in a game.
So
Daggone.
that right now I'm working in Kumamoto,
Okay.
and that is the city's like icon or whatever.
they nuts?
That little he's called
Oh.
Kumamon. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just like a
What are
little
they? What are they?
treat from here specifically.
Yeah.
With
I'm
that
gonna try
little
this
cute
now.
bear. It's I don't think it's sweet. I think it's just like a crunchy, savory thing.
It's like a peanut with stuff on it.
That's
got,
wasabi Kit Kat, Dave.
Wasabi Kit Kat? No.
Wasabi Kit
Sorry?
Kat.
I got penis mushrooms.
Mm.
Yes, you got penis. They're just mushrooms, but you know,
Oh, I got a Gyarados thingy
you
too.
see what you're gonna see.
Jeez.
I'm so excited.
I got so much stuff.
You're not wrong.
These are good.
Oh, there's the long man you were talking about.
Yeah.
Long.
How was it, Matt?
And for our listeners / watchers, type in long man commercials for an interesting Japanese commercial series.
Oh, so we
Yeah,
should.
so you don't like instantly cancel us. Yeah. Oh my god. I came. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that big.
The
Guys, it's that
He
big.
got a big
Kumamoto
one
things
because
are-
he's the
are
distributor.
interesting.
Oh.
I
Oh,
feel that's
whoa.
rude. You got the big one.
Look at the hog
Yeah.
on that
But-
man.
Right?
It looks like it melted a bit, so it's flat.
It's just, it needs
Well, I
Listen,
mean-
at his age, that's not
You gotta blow on it, it'll inflate.
I gotta fluff it a little.
Gotta
bit.
rub it a little, just like a lamp.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure, it's fine.
Give it a little
Three Kit
PSI.
Kats.
What's the little one with the face on it
Oh, that's the female version.
though? Oh.
That's why you've never seen it before.
He's never
Yeah.
seen that before.
Wait, actually,
Shots fired.
it's a peach.
Yeah, it's a badge.
It's a badge.
Oh, I have a wasabi one too. Tegan's gonna hate that. I love it.
Wasabi.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
her it's
y'all
green
got a
tea, and then
wasabi.
she's gonna hate me.
Wasabi Kit Kat.
Oh,
Okay, I'm putting this one back in the box. I will not be sharing that one.
Penis.
Oh, and then and then I got this one.
Yeah, that's the
What is
Uh,
that's the badge.
No, that was bad.
This is it. But so was
Now who's never
but so
seen
was
one?
that one though.
No, that
That
one
one got
was a
fat.
little. That was the little penis that apparently has deformed in the heat
This one's a peanut. I
because
don't
they
know.
all had little cute faces.
Did they? Oh,
It was.
now that's disturbing.
You got the full set
caramels, Vincent.
because you're the distributor.
Caramels?
Caramel.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a caramel. They're really, really good.
Oh, that's the one where someone had a empty box.
No, that was something else, I think.
That was something else. All right. So has everybody pulled everything out of their bags?
Oh yeah.
This was delightful. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
I-
Yes,
Cat.
thank you,
I
Kat.
think you should
Hey,
all
Kat.
try one
got-
thing together.
One
And-
thing together.
Get either the
I've
already eaten
wasabi
two
or
things.
the sour.
I don't have a
My
sour.
vote for the chocolate
Ooh.
mushrooms.
Yeah,
What?
which one's sour so I stay away from it?
Yeah. I want to try the chocolate mushrooms.
Are they
I
chocolate?
don't think I got one of the
And
sour
They're
mushrooms?
ones.
chocolate cookie. They're chocolate cookie.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you can smell the chocolate like through the bag.
Wait, what the hell? There's a secret at the bottom of this one.
He got a secret. He got a
Hey,
secret.
drugs.
Oh,
Oh,
who
What?
has the empty box?
No, sorry.
No.
Those, Vince.
No.
I
those
forgot
are
to
from
tell
me
you.
and Morley, Vince.
Oh,
So we picked those up for you from the Calgary Comic Con because your character,
Like
Kristen.
teeth.
yes,
oh, they reminded you of
they,
teeth.
they
They're
look
little
like tiny
teeth.
little teeth. Yeah.
A little bit. They sound like teeth.
They
Yeah.
sound like teeth.
When they clatter across the cobblestones in a busy bar.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
All right, so are you guys going for the cookie mushrooms?
Yes.
Is that
That's
what we're
what we're
doing? Trying the cookie
We'll all
shrooms?
see God,
I also have some.
Well, that's
Hell yeah.
convenient.
right?
Oh, yeah, I was
So you
gonna
can
eat
you can
some,
Wait,
hold
hold
the
up.
cookie
Oh my
part,
god.
and then you can suck
my
on the
God.
chocolate,
Who's got the time for that?
Like-
Just shove it in your mouth and
like this
chew.
or shovel it in your mouth.
Yeah, this is fucking next level.
Right?
girl after my own heart right there, Kat.
Chewing?
These are good as
I
hell.
don't know, Matt. That's a kink I'm not quite familiar with.
Yeah.
No, just shove it in your mouth.
Shove it in your
These,
mouth.
these remind me of Teddy Grahams.
Mm,
Yeah, kind of.
except not as cool.
But
Or
with chocolate.
more cool.
Not
Yeah, because they're mushrooms.
Right? Little mushrooms.
They're delicious.
this is wonderful.
Honestly, they're like
Are they
they're
fun?
like hockey nubs.
Yeah, that's delicious.
love 'em.
And it's-
Adults
it's
can
like
still enjoy candy.
It was
it's
good
a heavy,
times.
like,
Kat.
chunk of chocolate
Thank
on
you
it,
very
too.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Kat. You're a legend.
you're welcome.
This is why we give her shout
I
outs
think-
every show.
I think we should all, Kat, pay no attention to this. I think we should all band together and send Kat a big care package.
That's the intent.
We
That's
should.
why I was asking
That
about the
was
other stuff.
Or we all
Catch
just
up chips.
randomly
Oh,
show up at her door.
Oh,
Ooh.
that'd be
Crust
amazing.
Crispers, some fucking Capri sticks.
Oh wait,
I'll tell you what. When I
Thanks
go
for
to
your fingers
Australia
out
to
the-
visit my friends, I will stop in. Japan.
Just stop by Japan. Just be like, he was on the way.
Hey, just pop
Oh.
in.
What's up?
It's an awesome stopover.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. Next time I'm in Japan.
So we have completed that. There is another thing that will occur at the next episode start that you are not aware of just yet, but now you've kind of got a hint that something's going to happen, but not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right.
So
You were the worst
yes.
at teasers.
I know, horrible at the teasers.
I'm so confused. Is it teasing them or me? Because I have no idea what's gonna happen.
That's
No one
perfect.
does.
Nobody knows.
Poor old Vincent and Rickton were gone last week
Mhm.
because of he had himself the the last episode he had himself a case of the
It was last week.
bubonic plague.
Yep.
Came back to life after about 2.5-3 weeks, so he is now back with us.
We've
Somebody cast
also
Revivify
all
the
now
Tenement.
officially met he who is Vincent
You
Well,
shall be named.
except for Cat. Cat has
and
not.
I mean,
and
I've always known
his
Vincent.
lovely lady
Oh, Tegan, that's
Teagues,
right.
who was wonderful.
Yes.
She was wonderful.
Except for when you guys were, conspiring on the couch and cheating during the game. That was,
The game about
Dirty
talking
Pool.
and making a
That was-
plan
that was
together
Dirty
and
Pool.
solving the mystery.
You tell Tegan. That's
Yeah, that one.
You should have been separated.
That's right. That's true. We have extended an invitation to Tegan if she would like to try joining us as a potential short-term party member, or if
Does
she works out.
listen to the podcast, Vince?
Not yet.
Not yet.
So when she does, shout out to Tegan.
Yeah.
We'll,
That's based on her actually
Hey,
making
Tegan,
it
we're
to this
talking about
episode.
you.
Yeah, right.
Mhm, mhm.
All right. So the last time you guys were playing, Rickton had been left with Alan and Oinker outside with the wagons due to them being unable to pass through the tiny entrance into the cave that you guys had to enter in order to follow and see if Gundren was inside. You guys had entered. The first thing you had done is AJ had moved over, found a cave entrance on the right hand side, gone in there, found a goblin who was teasing several wolves in there with basically red hot implements, things like that. So he had taken it upon himself to shoot the goblin through the top of the head, spearing his brains out through his mouth and dropping the goblin into range of the wolves, who then tore that goblin into itty bitty tiny little pieces.
They were hungry.
Yeah, as you do. You guys then inspected the room a little bit. Didn't really find anything of interest to you. So you moved back to the main hallway, headed up the underground river or a small creek, I would say, not so much a river, but a smaller water body flowing through the cave that goes down through this tunnel. You had spotted, a fellow up on the top level who appeared to be some kind of a sentry who was wandering around on a bridge. You guys proceeded underneath that, except for AJ, who had climbed up the side and decided to follow that sentry to see where he was going. Riven, Aster, Caleth, and Aiden. God, why do you guys have to make your names all so similar? Eventually came upon a larger cave room. Rickton and Riven, really?
I go by Ricky, thank you.
Ricky Bobby, okay. You came upon a larger cave room that had what can only be described as two large pools where water from a flowing body was filling them, and then that overflow was what was causing the creek that ran through the lower level of the area that you had walked in through. Now the problem was, as you guys started a fight in here with several goblins, one of them released a water trap that caught Aiden on his way up the tunnel and spit him back out the tunnel mouth entrance like he was riding a water slide. So he brushed himself off, said hi to Rickton again, and then ran back in to start rejoin the fight. Rickton and Aster and Caleth managed to finish off the goblins over on the western point by those two pools, or one pool, or 1.5 pools, now that one had drained, while AJ had gotten himself into a bit of trouble by spotting a goblin further down a hall, decided to lynch that fellow with another crossbow bolt.
Kick his ass.
Which unfortunately drew the attention of a small mob that was sitting inside of that room. Eventually, all of you had joined into combat there, fighting. AJ had been knocked unconscious. You guys discovered while you were fighting that Sildar was down that hall as well. He joined the fight for a couple of shots, killed a guy with some golden teeth that somebody's got in their bag right now. And then, yeah, I figured that would perk old Ricky up. And then he got slammed down and required a little bit of aid from Rickton in order to recover. Same with AJ, who was laying on the ground a little bit unconscious. You guys managed to succeed, though. While there, you had discovered there was a couple of goblins there that were not normal. They were aberrations of some sort. You had noticed further down there in the room you're in, there's kind of a ledge and then a drop area where these two goblins had come screaming up from below. And you noticed that there were parts of them, the goblins, that seemed to have shed off or fallen off while they were transforming into whatever it is going on with them. A little bit odd, to say the least, but unless you're familiar with goblins, it's not something you're really going to track into. You had gotten a hold of Sildar, gotten him recovered with 1 hit point because Rickton's all about that high level healing with a massive
Riven.
Memory dump when he does it. Sorry, Riven, my bad.
Riven.
Sorry.
I think at the very end we have to say every mention of Rickton must be replaced.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a lot.
It's because he
like I
killed
let
me
it
earlier.
slide the first 12 times, but come on.
Well, I mean, I got you. Anyways, why'd you guys have to name them almost identical? You guys had decided to take a short rest in that tunnel. You had killed everything around you. Sildar was recovering there. You guys were going to attempt a short rest there.
I will be rolling some hit dice.
That is a good choice for many of you. Sildar will be rolling some hit dice as well because he did not have a great time of it. And Riven giving him only
You
1
get
hit
to
point.
re-roll ones.
No, you
Just-
don't.
You're asking for a friend.
Well, I had to
Asking
give 6 to AJ to bring him back to life.
Yeah, but did I get those 6? Because I only have down as I have 1 hit
You
point.
gave him 1. That's what I had.
Okay,
listed.
so I gave.
You'd given him 5 before. You'd given somebody 5 before.
Oh, I gave.
So
I
you
gave
still have-
Alan 5.
Earlier he healed me.
Yeah, maybe.
Like way back
think so?
after in the forest.
I also have on my notes, we'll find out if we get to rest next time.
That's correct, and that's what we're
Just
doing right
saying.
now. So I will have somebody roll me a d20.
I got it. Is it just a straight roll?
roll.
Any pluses? It is a 12.
Oh, well,
Higher than 10.
yeah, that's what I was looking for. So if it was lower than 10, you guys are going to get into another fight. But looks like you guys have successfully had a short rest. So feel free to go ahead and roll some hit dice. I will roll some for fucking Sildar here. All right, other mouse. Where are you, big fella? There we are.
I am almost back up to full hit
Oh,
dice.
that's fucking
Or hit points.
fantastic.
Woo.
He does d10s. All right. So he's going to get 3 and 6, 9. 4 and 6, 10. So 19. 19. Don't forget to add your con modifier to those dice, right?
Yippers. That's why I'm almost back. My con modifier for my 2 hit dice is 8.
Boy. Oh, we're going to roll. We're just going to stick with the 2, I think. Sildar. It's going to get him
It can't
2.
be 8.
Who, what?
I got a +4 for my con.
Okay. That wouldn't
+4, not a +8.
not a +8.
I know, but I rolled 2 hit dice, so that would be
Right.
Plus
Use
4
my
twice.
keyboard for that.
Well, you didn't tell us the
Yes,
whole
that's
story.
math,
All
right?
you said was 8.
8.
So, like, yes.
But I was also at 1, so there was a high chance I was rolling both of my hit dice. Come on. Follow along here.
Well, not with a +8 modifier, Matt. Maybe you only had to roll at 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, how was baseball? Sorry, I don't want to know.
That was a 20-minute
cold.
conversation.
That's
last
cold,
night.
Uncle Matt.
Small
That's cold.
divergence. The rules are a little different. If the player gets 4 balls, the coach steps in and pitches, and they have to swing at every pitch for the coach. And if they miss all 3, then that's
They're
it. It's an out. So the turnarounds have been a lot
I like
faster.
Overhand or underhand from the coach?
Overhand, and no stealing home. So the total runs are shorter. So like it's not 15 to 15, 20 to 20, 25 to 25.
Oh man, I wish I'd watched those games.
And we're also a lot closer. So
I also love my niece a lot. So anyway, sorry.
Good
Just
cover.
Good
Good
was
cover.
brief aside.
All right, so you guys have managed to get a short rest in here, and in fact, it seems to you that this cave is now eerily quiet. The only thing you guys are detecting is the trickle of that creek. Trickle of that creek, yeah, okay. Trickle of that creek running through the central passageway. Nothing else is stirring.
Can AJ loot all of the bodies of?
AJ looted
those
all of
that
the
we,
bodies the last time we
unalive?
were here, and you had gotten 5 copper per the 17 goblins that you guys have killed in this area.
Where's my?
I'm going to get on Lord Chandral.
He's outside.
Oh, he's outside.
Yeah, there's
Well,
no
then
Lord Chandral in
his
here. He does
tremor
not fit.
sense doesn't help me.
No.
Correct. It does not. He's outside. So while you guys are sitting here, do you have anything else that you would like to do or talk about while you're sitting here?
Talk about.
Wait.
Riven.
Is there anywhere to go
There's
next?
lots of places to go.
Yes.
Or is this the end? Is this a dead end?
This over here is a dead
we got
end, but
parts of the map that we haven't uncovered yet from the 2 pools, but that's meta because I don't think AJ made it into the 2 pools area.
AJ did not, but Ribbon and Aster and Caliph did, and they would have seen that there is a large. If you guys look, I'll flash it here. There is a large raw-hewn wood door that was planted against this set of stairs on the south end of the pools that you guys did not go to.
So we know Sildar, right?
Yes. You met, well, Aster knows Sildar better than anyone.
Yeah.
You guys basically met him for like a grand total of 5 minutes in the bar before he left with Gundren. But he is a known quantity to you, yes.
Does AJ know him?
No. You would have seen him get dragged past as you were being hung upside down.
Okay.
All right, so Riven will talk to Sildar. He's like, "Are you good to go? Can you carry on? I cannot provide much more for healing."
Sildar has bandaged up his arm. He reset the bone himself, being an old soldier type.
Aster would have helped him.
Oh, he didn't want help with that. He wanted to. He went into a corner and gave himself the pull out and the reset the bone, and then passed out for a minute or two. Just let him sit there against the wall, and exactly.
I think Aster would have watched carefully so she could remember what to do.
That looks like it was uncomfortable.
That's a good thing, seeing how last time Aster was pulling arrows out of herself when she should have just been breaking them off. So learning that combat first aid,
you push them through. You don't pull them out.
No, I did push it through.
Yeah, she pushed it through and then she pulled it out the backside. But in combat, you don't do that. You break it off so that it stays in there and helps plug the hole.
And staunches. Yeah, exactly. But Aster doesn't know that.
And now she does.
Now she does.
You were bleeding a little there the last time, so. Sildar is in better spirits. He's had some water. He's had some time to rest and not getting used as a punching bag by goblins. Again, he is still bruised, battered, definitely not at top form.
Yeah.
But he is angry, and he is obviously still looking to find out what has happened to Gundren as well. He sits back down over near you guys, where there's this small fire that the goblins had going is still burning. Aside from where I think last time AJ had actually lit the I don't know if you guys remember the tentacle armed goblins, but AJ had lit a couple of them on fire because they were disgusting him. He said so. He likes to throw goblins on pyres. It seems. It seems to be a personal vendetta.
AJ is also related to Ranarat, so
there we go. Perfect.
Amazing.
Down the line, so
they're not.
So Sildar is good to go.
I know.
Insofar as he can be, yes.
And then he'll look at AJ and point at him. I cannot fault your enthusiasm, though you are no meat shield. So I warn you, if you were in such a rush to be a pilgrim in my queen's halls, I shall not stop you.
AJ is just gonna look at him through from under his cowl and just one brief nod, and then I'm gonna continue back down the hallway that the main
Was
fight
there
was
a
in.
scowl in your cowl? Sorry.
There was no
Sorry.
there was no scowl in the cowl.
I can't believe it wasn't Matt who started with the dad jokes, but
there may have been a slight growl in the cowl with the scowl, but
Cat wins the competition there.
Is that an owl?
I was gonna say at the owl because he's.
Do the rest of you immediately follow AJ?
You are.
I don't do shit.
When AJ goes down the hallway, he's going to prowl.
I mean, Riven will follow more out of
Prowl in his
curiosity now. Like this stuff is gold.
All right. Well, you guys can move down to wherever you're going then.
All right. So I will.
I think Aster's gonna try and stay in front of what's his face? Not Gundren. Sildar, just as a like protecting him because he's kind of boss adjacent.
Oops.
Aiden is going to look at the fact that everybody is left and say, well, why the fuck was I in such a hurry to rush back to these ungrateful assholes?
Well, while you guys are now moving and Aiden is having a temper tantrum down the hallway, Rickton, you are currently acting as guard to, well, Alan and Lord Chandral are watching you more than you're watching them. You are watching the wagon, and you have been parked in a small clearing that is very, very well camouflaged on multiple sides. There's just one small entrance out kind of thing, but otherwise you are in a very, very protected area. While down here, give me a perception check.
Ooh, better be good.
Head for the screams.
Nat 20.
I can't hear what he said. Did you say nat 20?
He said nat 20.
Yeah.
I love how he puts them. Oh, okay. I was like, your mic is right in front of all your dice. I can't see it, but yeah, okay.
I take them out of the thing and then I roll them
And
over
what
there
does
for some
what
reason.
does a natural 20 get you?
Oh, that was a good question. Perception check doesn't really care about me. Sorry, it's been a while since I looked at this sheet. I just need a quick second.
Anybody else want to refamiliarize yourself with your character? Feel free right now to look at
You
your
really
sheets.
ought to. Where are the skills on these sheets?
Top,
I'm not familiar
top
with
right
this
if you're
layout.
using the colorful.
Top right. Good catch. Yep. Perception is +1, so 21.
21. All right. So over the next several minutes, you're going to see several things. One, a couple of wolves will come barreling out of that tunnel entrance where the water's coming out. They have to kind of squeeze and slink around some of the rocks that are sticking out of there. And they have to pop out in a very, very uncomfortable looking position, but they do manage to squeeze out. And then they go ripping down the opposite direction because they immediately see Alan and Oinker. And they don't feel like playing with that because these wolves, while they are large animals, they are emaciated. They're not anywhere near close to top health. They have been starved and beaten, and you can see they're a little bit ragged looking. They're not
well
decrepit, but they're definitely they've had a rough time of it. And they go.
And while I might look like a tasty snack, my guards are not so tasty.
Correct. Yeah, that's right. So they go ripping past and towards the west there, and out past the river or the creek, and disappear into the wood line. A few minutes later, there is a large flush of water, like somebody has flushed a toilet, and Aiden comes scooting out into the clearing near you and kind of bumbles up against the bank here, stands up, brushes himself off, basically says, "Hey, you're doing great," and then runs back up into the fight up the waterway there. So he disappears back inside. You can hear the sounds of fighting going on. And once the fighting has completed, or the fighting does complete, and it goes silent for a very, very long time. So I'll just ask you what you would like to do. You were given the task of guarding this wagon. Are you going to stick with that, or are you going to do something else?
I think Rickton, he gets bored easy. He probably would have started playing like his holophoner, like being just useless and worse than helpful, making noise, and then realized that it was bad and probably is just kicking his feet. Like I should.
I feel like Alan would have given you like a dirty look if you started making a lot of noise.
That's probably what stopped him.
So did you say?
It's probably like, oh.
Are you gonna move? You're gonna follow. You're gonna go into the tunnel now.
I think I'll roll high and low. High, I'll go in. Low, I'll stay out. I just figured there's a good chance that he'd figure the animals can do it on their own. 4. That's above 3, so high. I'd roll a d6. I'll go in.
I'm so confused right now.
He doesn't roll a d20 like Morley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just rolled a d6 to
All
see
right.
just high above.
All right.
Yeah,
So.
anyway. Yeah, I'll go in. I'll kind of like, hello.
All right. So talk me through
My
walking
way
in
in
on
there.
the map here. And Richton's human. You do not have dark vision.
Is
that correct?
Don't I? Oh, I don't yet, do I?
Yeah, you may get it eventually.
Oh, that's
Devil Sight. But
yeah, I don't have Devil
that is
Sight
correct.
yet, do I?
Not yet, young warlock. Not yet.
Okay, yeah, I'd where's the map? There it is. Sorry. Can I? Is middle click ping? How do you ping on the map?
You just left click and hold.
Double click. Oh, I see. So yeah, I would just kind of go in.
Yeah, grab your guy and move him. Should be able to. There you go.
Jeez,
nice and slow for me though. But you are again. Do you have a torch? Did you bring a torch?
I guess I must. Yeah.
Okay, so you are flailing around here with a torch. Are you being sneaky? Are you just like yelling for the group and saying, "Hey, hello"?
I think I will be sneaky.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
Like I think over here or here I might have been like, guys, but not loud.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
Just enough to probably sabotage myself and then probably move in and explore this room.
Okay. What's your stealth roll?
It's really
fucking net. What
does that give you total?
Oh god.
Top right?
Like so many. So many. Don't even try.
I don't think it's very good. I don't think I'm good at stealth. 22 total.
That's not terrible. That's nothing to sneeze at. So, in this room, you see there is let's say a parts pile of what appears to be the remains of a goblin sitting beside this pillar. There are chains with what appear to be dog collars attached to them that are attached to that pillar as well. In the back of the room, you can see over here, there is I guess the only way to describe it is basically like the bottom of a toilet. So it's like there's
like a midden pit.
There are scraps, there are bones, affluence that's floated down here that's kind of trickling down and into there against the wall. A very, very nasty looking pool of water, but or water or a shit creek basically, or puddle. So what would you like to do in here?
I think I would not like to continue there. Can I roll to see if I can find some footies to follow? Like some footprints of some kind, or
yeah, you need
like
to roll
blood-covered footprints because I assume that my guys killed this goblin.
They did indeed. I just gotta get my mouse going here. Where are we?
Deception.
So I need a
AJ's careful not to step in the blood.
Survival from you for looking for tracks.
And I'm actually good at that. 20, but dirty 20 this time.
You can.
What is my roll today?
You can see tracks. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm getting my mouse back here. You can see tracks lead out. You can see they come in, their step, and then you can see wolf tracks that run out. And then you can see there's a pack of tracks from obviously larger than goblin feet that head up this tunnel. However, you can only see after a certain point one set of tracks leading back up here because the rest were washed away when the giant toilet flushed.
Oh, where's the wet tracks going? Where's this wet, sloppy soaker boot track?
Oh, they're heading back up the same way.
Right,
and as you move through there, AJ, you will see a light pop up below you as you're moving towards the bridge.
Okay.
Probably sort of reckless movement.
Have I met?
Yes, you
Yes.
have.
You met.
Ricky
Ricky
was in the
I can't
back of the
remember.
wagon when you guys were moving up the Forestland trail. He was
Okay.
not super
Then,
speaky, but you have definitely seen him and you know what he looks like. And he's got this giant
I'm
torch
gonna
that he's blinding
go-
everybody with right now.
Just on this side of the bridge and going with our earlier wordplay, I'm going to go, whoo, whoo, like an owl to get his attention.
Oh, from your cowl.
Yep.
With less of a growl.
Oh dear.
Somewhat.
I think Ricky would be like, it's Ricky. Who it is Ricky.
Oh, that's awesome.
Horrible. You're all fucking fired.
No. If you understand,
I haven't.
I
understand
understand
later.
Ricky, and it's still horrible.
No, you don't.
No,
you don't.
I
That's
do.
the thing. No,
I haven't been over in this area. So
that is correct.
I don't know if these two trails or whatever link up. So how high is this bridge again?
It's about 10 to 15 feet up, and it is difficult terrain because it is very, very crumbly around the outer edge. But there is the path that leads that could go somewhere for him. But Riven is right behind you, as well
Riven
as
will
the rest.
tell Ricky to go forward. The path ahead. It'll lead up and then loop back. Do not go too much further into the room with the pools. We will meet you there.
Okay, and AJ will stealthily come down over. I want to sort of hide by this rock outcropping thing and just do a good listen.
Riven, are you moving too, or are you just waiting? Okay, Aster, Caliph, Aiden.
Caliph is going to take like a very like exaggerated, like straight-legged step forward and start like picking at her nails as she just like walks towards the bridge.
Like it's beneath her.
You're right on top of Sildar. All right.
The air.
Aster, Aiden.
Aster's gonna continue to be in front of Sildar wherever he goes. If he goes forward, I'll go more forward. Oh, he's there.
Aiden.
Aiden continues to just grumble and bring up the rear.
All right. You guys come back. Riven's at the front again leading. Rickton has his torch out, so you have bright light for 20 feet, dim light for 20 feet. So you can see what appears to be the majority, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, you can see basically the entire area with the light, negating any dark vision you guys have.
Is there any any bodies in here?
You've already looted
Can't
the
remember
3.
if they
There
killed
was 3
anybody.
guys here, yeah.
I haven't been there, but I'm going to go over the bodies
Okay.
as if I'm looking for something.
Riven,
All right.
Riven will take a look down this hallway here.
AJ, do me a favor. Give me a. I don't want to say. Yeah, give me an investigation.
Investigation +6. That is a 16.
16. You do not find what you're looking for on these goblins. You do find another 15 copper total.
And the money.
Good old copper. Currency of the day. What was that there, Riven? You wanted to do something?
I want to see what's down this stairway, hallway, rampway, whatever it is.
So now with the light going from Rickton's torch, you can see that this is a large, rough-hewn, what appears to be solid oak door. And when I say solid oak, I mean these things are what appear to be 6-inch by 6-inch logs that have been hewn kind of square, strapped together with banding, and turned into a door. So this is a very, very thick, heavy-duty door. It doesn't have any kind of a lock or anything like that. It is just closed. And give me a perception check.
Sure, I can do that. I can perceive things. I Maybe not. That'd be 10.
You don't hear anything from the far side of the door.
Nothing.
Does it move?
Go ahead.
Rickton, did you just move out into that waterway there with the rocks?
He was playing on the
You're
rocks.
playing on the rocks.
I just mean like
I'm
real
gonna need a
He
I'm
would-
gonna need a dex check from you.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
Uh-oh.
11,
I'm.
I think. Let me double check.
Oh, yeah, he's good. He's
Uh,
good.
He's good.
Maybe a soaker.
So
Wet foot. He's got a wet foot.
the
14?
rocks are
10.
specifically designed so that they are not a very stable platform to start with. They
Oh.
are also wet. So you begin to fall off.
Can you design something to be unsteady though? Like,
You
doesn't
betcha.
that just accidentally happen?
And
Isn't that what the army does all the time?
yeah, damn straight. As you fall,
Not on purpose.
the rocks underneath you shift.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
As you, well, if the rest of you, some of you are in the room, you watch as Rickton is playing on this rock beam, and all of a sudden he slips and falls off of it. And as he does, he pushes the rock that he's on, which basically reactivates the second layer of this. And I need you to make me a dex save here, Rickton.
God damn it. Where's those 20s
Yeah,
now?
right?
We'll find out.
Right?
He didn't see what happened the first time.
15.
so-
Okay. You fall, but you manage to grab a hold of this larger pillar behind you as you fall. As the
Oh, no.
rocks are swept out, as you release the second wave of or pool
Alright.
from being freed, and it sweeps back down the tunnel. And Aiden, who's still on the bridge, has flashbacks of
no.
being flushed. But you managed to hold on to this pillar here. So
I think Ricky's
Aiden
like
hears
clinging
the
to it
noise
like,
and fucking. Yep.
sorry, Aster,
Yeah.
sorry.
and
Aiden
now you
hears
would
the
look like
noise
a
and, like,
wet dog.
And fucking shoves Keyleth right out of the way as he fucking runs right by.
I'll go back to kicking
I
rocks
think
instead of
Aster
climbing on him.
would rush up, try and help Ricky get to dry ground.
With
Thank
the
you.
the release of that second flood of water, though, you guys notice that there is what appears to be a much larger cave entrance, and from here
Oh.
you can see what appears to be daylight outside of it. So the water was basically hiding it below water level,
Hiding.
We'll get to
Oh,
that.
that's kinda cool.
but it's a much
Guys.
larger.
Guys, we're failing upward. Well done.
You're feeling something, but I'm not sure if it's upward yet.
Riven will try to open the door.
The argument would be, are we exploring these caves or are we getting back to the wagon so we can, focus on the task at hand?
We're looking for Gundren. We've
Oh
got to
my
deliver it
God.
to Gundren.
The
So
fixation on the
Caleb.
wagon is just amazing by Caleb. I was just going to say that.
It's in character, though.
It is. You're not wrong.
completely.
That's why I love it. But, well, one, Aster and Sildar are both still looking to see if Gundren is here.
Yeah.
And you guys aren't sure. And I mean, none of you stopped to really talk to Sildar, so you guys just took off as soon as you were.
I asked him if he was good to go.
Did we know?
Yeah, that's correct.
No,
You asked him if
thought-
he was
I
good to
thought
go.
the end of last episode, we asked him if he knew where Gundren was.
And he wasn't sure
he
because they
didn't.
had been taken
Yeah.
up to this area. But
Correct.
I mean, he might have more information about what's in there.
Ah.
So, on the executive pecking order, Sildar or Aster, who is like higher up on the totem pole?
Sildar.
Sildar. I'm a grunt.
Caleb is going to look at Sildar and go, okay, so we find the boss. What do I get out of this?
Sildar just looks at you like face wrinkling and paid, and part of your family's debt is wiped. Do you remember that?
Okay. I thought that we were going to be a little less direct about the whole debt thing, but okay.
Gotcha.
Sildar is going to move forward to where Riven is. and say, "When I was in here being tortured, there's one large one. I think he's a bugbear, but he's ugly and huge. Don't let his animalistic nature fool you. He is intelligent and cunning. There are others in there with him as well. There was one that was drugging me with stuff that I think he was making himself. A very dangerous little goblin. And he's got a wolf of some sort. I'm not sure if it's a warg or a wolf, but it's huge, it's nasty, it's ugly. And there was always other goblins in there. I have no idea what's left in there. You guys have killed quite a few in here." And he kicked one of the corpses that's laying here. Says, "But there's more most likely in there. And they know we're coming. We should be expecting a trap."
Does he have a weapon?
He does. He's got a beautiful sword.
Nice.
Well, I guess we'll just put an end to them. I mean, we won't accomplish anything just standing out here. We'll give it our best effort.
Just a moment. Maybe we should secure a good exit. And I grab Ricky's shoulder and point to the door that he just revealed. Say, "Let's check that out." And head towards where is the door? Like it's in the pool.
It's down at the bottom there. You can see there's that deeper spot there with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's just down at the
So
back.
I'm gonna wade in the little bit of water left with hopefully Ricky beside me. It's up to him whether to follow and just check it out to see if that's a good kind of exit, escape plan, whatever, should one be required. I want to see what's there.
I think I also saw. Well, sorry. I on my way in to catch up. I think I also saw like where their toilet goes, so we might be able to like flush them out if we set that area on fire and smoke them out. We may be able to make them open the door as I follow you into the water.
I mean, they're goblins, right? They don't mind the smell.
I mean, smoke though. Smoke's like super thick. Poop smoke.
Thanks for giving me flashbacks to fucking Kandahar. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Burn and poop.
Well, I mean, can you imagine
Just-
that in a
Why do
fucking
you
confined
have
space?
memories
Oh
of
my
poop
God.
smoke is what I want to know. What everyone wants to know.
Yeah.
Why does Ricky
If
know?
we don't have, if you're in a camp or a small strong point, we don't have proper facilities, so we poop into buckets and then you burn the buckets. You fill it with a mixture of diesel. You stir it and you burn it
Why don't you bury it?
Do
because
you live
that's
on someone's
environmentally
Also,
unfriendly.
the entire
But
bucket.
is it?
Comparatively.
I think it's good for the soil.
No.
You would. Not
Okay,
army
sorry.
shit.
I
I
don't
like
think
so you don't poop in a hole and
gasoline
light
soaked
the
burning
poop on
poop is
fire.
good
You
for
just
environment.
light an entire
No, a metal
plastic
bucket.
bucket.
No.
I'm assuming.
They're metal
Barrel.
buckets, not plastic.
But when you got like
Yeah.
400 guys pooping
Oh,
and
great.
pooping and pooping for like a month,
It's
you can't just leave
make
that.
a ditch, bury
Yeah,
it.
you'd run out of space real quick
Yeah.
with a larger camp. But
All right. If it's
this
400
is
guys,
the
yeah.
time-honored tradition. Don't you
Yeah.
worry.
Right.
It's,
Well,
is what
well,
it
If there was a better option, they wouldn't have been doing it.
Pooping in buckets. a
I don't know
time-honored
if that's
tradition.
true.
That's fair. Yeah.
all right. So, what would you guys like to do? You have been given several options. Riven is all about a frontal assault, no flank left or flank right. Rickton has given you guys a potential for smoking them out of here by lighting fire at the bottom of the shit pond in that other room and seeing if that would drive them out of the room and into your
Loving arms.
area.
Question: is there enough water that we could, like, if they were being smoked out and run out, could we hide under the water
So-
for a short amount of time? How deep is the water
You
left?
want to pull a Rambo and come out of the water with your bow ready?
Yeah, exactly.
There is still probably about 1.5 feet of water in the bottom of this thing, but I mean,
All right.
Tricky to get that surprise round.
well, I mean, when
I
they're
am
expecting a
afraid.
fight, you're probably not going to get it. But
Okay. What do we see when we look through that revealed exit entrance?
you see, it's a much larger and clear tunnel, and it's not very long. It's only like 30 or 40 feet, and it immediately leads up to what appears to be the surface. And you can see that there are like There is a small creek that is feeding this, and then that's what they use to refill those things. So these things are slow filling.
But it
As you
was
guys
sort
are
of
standing
dammed
here.
up.
Yeah, exactly. So they had 2 of these areas dammed up in order to utilize as a flush trap.
Right.
But you can see that there are marks from they have used this area before to enter Negris something. So whatever it is, they've dragged stuff through here. You can see there's marks and stuff like that, and there's definitely something has come through here. So this is not an unknown to them.
So we leveled
So
up.
if we did?
You did. You were at 2. You're at level 2 now.
Right.
Oh, my
Britain, if you're not
character
at level
sheet's
2, you should
still
be at
at
level 2.
1.
Okay, then I can
So
see.
now we're at 3?
No,
No,
2.
you're at level 2.
Two.
Easy, Tiger.
I don't have
You can't just
access.
say we're at level 5.
I don't have access to my first level spells. Can't remember.
No, that's not correct. You have access to any of your healing or any spells and cantrips that will assist yourself or other people. You do not have any combat abilities. You do not have your smite yet,
Right.
and you do not have any offensive spells. But if you've got like guidance, you can now cast guidance as a cantrip. Yes.
Toll the Dead.
And you have Toll the Dead as an attack. That's an offensive cantrip.
But it's a cantrip.
You're correct, but it's still offensive. All of your stuff now, because you've used healing magic before, you've used your lay on hands.
Yeah.
It has granted you the ability to pop those other things.
All right, so
you also got your cure wounds, I believe.
Cure wounds as a spell. How about
yeah? If you're taking that, yes.
Bless,
yeah, you'd get that. Anything that's going to help, not hinder. And I don't mean fucking blowing shit up.
Divine Favor.
Divine Favor.
Yeah.
What's his divine favor? You're talking about calling on your god?
It's a first level spell.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Do I need to go and look at what it is there, Dave?
Weapon attacks deal 24 radiant damage for the duration. That seems to help.
It does, but it's the same as smite,
Yeah.
you son of a bitch.
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith you are able to use.
All right. So I could use what? 2
Shield of Faith, heal.
2 first level spells. All right. That works for me.
Better than a swift kick in the ass. Same thing goes for, well, Aiden, you got your second level spell slots, I think. Do you get second level spell slots level 2? Or you just got more first level spell slots?
Just more first.
Okay, so yeah, you have access to the spell slots and the spells that you had previous.
Yeah. All right. So 3 plus 1. 3 plus
4?
plus 1 per spell level. Okay, so 3. I can choose 3 people to cast Bless before we open this door.
Oh, you're opening it. We're not setting a trap, nothing. We're just doing it.
Have you met with him?
Yeah. No.
What part of frontal assault didn't you understand?
And he'll call out. He'll call out to Aster to come closer.
Okay. I was just about to tell you what that exit looked like, and I'm like, okay. And
well, Sildar's steeled themselves, and he's moved on to Riven's flank.
Aware of Sildar, and I'm like, no. Okay.
All right.
I'm right here.
And he's gonna like put out a hand and be like, I'm better prepared with my gear for what comes through that door than you are. You stay and assist me with whatever happens, but I can take more than.
Isn't he not at full health?
He rolled some hit dice too.
He's good.
So,
well, he's probably better than most of you.
I think I can include myself, can't I? You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice with
yes,
range.
you can.
I am a creature, so I'm going to cast Bless. I'm going to give it to me, to Sildar.
Just like to point out that Caliph is also a fighter.
Do we know that?
Not really.
Do we know anything about Caliph? I guess you guys
might. No, she's an accountant.
She's walking around with a war pick, so
yeah.
That is true.
So me, Sildar, and Aster.
Would you like to elaborate on a plan for everybody else, or?
So I will cast Bless. So for the next minute, we can add 1d4 to our attack rolls.
plus 1d4.
Is it just attack rolls? I thought it was and ability
Maybe
checks as
ability
well.
checks. I was just looking at that. Attack or saving throws.
There we go. Saving throws.
Right.
That's important.
On every attack roll or saving throw during the duration. I'm going to look around at everybody. We'll go in quick. We'll go in fast. We'll go in hard. Remember,
That's what she said.
there's no I in win. We have to work as a team.
Wait, how are you spelling win?
Well, the way it's
The BYN.
supposed to be spelled.
With a
W-Y-N.
W-E-N. Yeah, nice.
Uh,
How do you?
Shadowvar's education system is a little bit lacking. Yeah.
No, he's been
Uh,
around
They're
for a
usually
long
concerned with
time,
staying
and
alive than
languages do
spelling.
change, so he may not be up to date on the modern spellings. But
Aster takes out her rapier, her dagger, and crouches behind, so she can't be seen behind everyone.
Would you like to make me a stealth check?
I will. That is.
What about AJ,
Isn't
Aiden, and
Aster,
Caliph?
like much
Rick?
taller than everyone?
She is,
That's
but
right.
there's lots of
Slow.
stuff in here in this
I do
cave.
squats.
There's walls. There's I do squats. Okay.
19 plus stuff. Stealth. Where are we? Plus 5, so 24.
24. Holy smokes. Okay.
I really squatted.
AJ, what are you doing? Are you prepping anything before this happens?
AJ's gonna pull. Yeah, AJ's gonna pull his dagger. Yeah, just his 2 daggers.
Aiden.
Be there.
Aiden is watching everybody and just kind of like hands clasped behind his back, just kind of strolling very observationally. Yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to like get an arrow in the neck, and I was like, oh, here I go.
now, does the door look like it's a push or a pull?
Ooh.
Give me
That is a
perception
great
check.
question.
That is 14.
It appears to be
All
a
right,
pull.
so I can't kick it open.
Well, you can if you want to try, but I said these were
Yeah,
6
yeah,
foot
yeah.
by, or sorry, 6 inch by 6 inch timbers strapped
Yeah,
together.
but if it was
so
a push,
that's
it's a
a lot
lot
of
easier
oak.
to kick a push door open than it.
You were absolutely correct. You were absolutely correct.
And then,
I don't think you're going to break this
Riven
door down,
reaches
is what I'm
out.
saying.
as long as we have Greg at our side, we shall not lose. And he tries, hopefully, to yank the door open.
The door is completely unobstructed for pulling open.
So it opens.
Smash!
They're
Catches
not
it
expecting
right in
that.
the forehead.
Right? So it opens.
It
What do I
does
see?
open.
I ask.
What you can see. Hold on a second. Let me reveal some area here.
Reveal that
Feel
area.
it. Feel it good. Yeah.
Show us your area.
I have
Area.
urges
I feel that
in my
strike.
areas.
This is just getting awkward there, guys. All right.
Only because you
so,
your tees.
just a
Look at the
tease.
shirt he's wearing.
All right.
You are like
Yeah,
Damn
it doesn't
straight.
even come with
Don't you fucking
garlic
forget
bread.
I do like garlic
fucking
bread.
horrible for relieving areas. But what do we got? What's going
Well,
on?
This is what you can see. So what you see is the room is there is a fog in here.
Fog.
At the
Fog.
center of the room, you can see there is a fire burning with it's not a huge bonfire. It's more a low, like red coals, large fire pit, 5 foot, taking up basically that entire center area. But it is very, very smoky in here, but it doesn't look like it's smoke. This looks like fog.
I don't see any creatures.
You do not.
Can I ask quickly? You described the thing that I'm on as a
Oh, maybe
pillar.
you see one.
Is it like
Say again?
you described the thing that I'm on as a pillar? Is it like raised ground? Just confirming.
It's a pillar that it's a like
Floor to
floor to ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Then yeah, never mind.
It's not a stalactite.
Okay.
stalagmites on the ground.
Okay.
I will step into the room. What else do I
Okay.
see? I have dark vision.
That's well. There's a fire, so you've got that going for you.
AJ will step in as well, but I'm gonna go to the this side.
Where are you?
Aster's gonna stay behind Sildar.
Are you sneaking, AJ?
I am.
Give me a stealth check.
Stealth. What is this? 16 plus.
I am not sneaking.
Fantastic, love it.
9 for 25.
25. So what you will see, AJ, and just AJ, because he's moved over a little bit further. This is
Don't anybody else
heavily fogged. Okay. And you guys, so Riven, Sildar, Aster, who have moved in, can see more of this. But again, this is very heavily fogged. But you do see some movement at the back, but you're not sure what it is. Before you can make it any further in, a voice is going to echo through the cave.
The whole cave?
Sorry.
Or the one room?
Through the room these guys are in. So you guys will hear it out there, but it won't be quite as clear to you, but you'll hear it. So a voice pops up. You break into my place. You kill my fucking goblins. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Kermit?
This is Clark's domain.
Is that Bert or Ernie?
Kermit.
That's fucking Kermit.
It's totally Kermit. It's fucking Kermit.
It's totally Kermit the Frog.
When we're done with him, he's going to
Can
commit
we
to it.
hear the source of the voice? Like,
No,
is there
it's-
a direction?
There definitely feels like there's something going on with the voice, like it's being misdirected
Oh, it's
in some way,
thaumaturgy
shape, or
or
form,
something.
something like that. Yeah.
Can I?
Sildar, I should have fucking killed you when I had the chance. I'm gonna eat your fucking guts while you're still alive once I finish with your friends. And
Jeez.
as you guys are standing there,
Zombie.
a second here, I gotta go to layers.
Layers. There's
Oh, you gotta have
layers.
layers.
Does
An ogre.
AJ have
Oh, it's
any
an
sort of a
There's
pinpoint of it?
layers.
Nope. Hold on a second here. Let's see if this appears. You guys see it? Oh, where did it go?
Is Keela just standing back there, or have you moved forward with us? Kayla.
I have a thought, a plan. I just was waiting for a break.
You have. All right, hold on a second here. Sorry, I'm doing some things. You guys can probably see somebody has appeared. So as you guys are standing here,
I don't see anybody
first I gotta move
appear.
that guy to a different layer. Oh, fantastic!
No one's
Good.
appeared.
No one's appeared.
Oh,
Nope, there's
hello
certainly
there.
Now
There's a-
somebody's
yep.
appeared. Okay.
From above in the stalactites, I had to move him because he originally fell fucking. I was having him drop right on Sildar. A large bugbear drops down, holding what appears to be an axe in one hand, but in his other hand, he's holding a spear that he drives into Sildar. Actually, gonna move him. Hold on a second here.
No, Sildar. Rude.
And he drives it into Sildar's back, and he hits with such force the spear goes through Sildar and spears into the ground, basically pinning him in that position. So give me 1 second here. I got to roll some damage for Sildar.
I think that's bullshit.
Wait, can I use a
You can,
reaction?
like, that was a surprise attack, right?
That was a surprise attack.
Wow, my talk about Sildar being on the totem pole was like really on the mark, hey?
Hold on 1 second here. I need my mouse over to Sildar. And that is where we are going to roll initiative after Sildar takes fucking 11 points of damage from that fucking attack.
Fucking Sildar.
AJ
Sildar,
rolled
more
an
like Sildar.
18.
AJ rolled an 18. Well, hold on a second. I'm
18,
going to
sorry.
pull up the. Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm going to pull up the. There we go. If you guys should be able to fucking.
How do we enter that in?
I saw that.
Turn order. I like that.
0.
I got an 11. I don't know how to enter that.
Hold on.
0.
Hold on.
Eden.
Hold on.
I got an 18, Raph.
Wait. He's adding us to a turn order thing
but
in roll
For
20.
Raph, I got an 18.
Can we enter?
Thanks, AJ. That's fantastic. Riven. Who am I missing? Who am I missing?
Me.
Oh, sorry.
Me. Okay.
Add Aster. There we go. All right. So now you guys you should be able to manually input
Oh,
for your characters.
That's so useful.
Oh.
Yay, roll 20. Sponsor us. We'll promote you.
And I need. Where is he?
Not like we're not already doing that for free.
How do I have to hit
Promote you
enter?
hard.
I have to hit enter. Okay.
Promote you hard.
Yeah.
So hard. I gotta promote you so hard.
And because
Full
we
time,
hadn't done
full
anything
menu.
yet or had our turns yet, we couldn't do reactions, right?
What would your reaction be?
Silvery
Right.
barbs.
Mm,
And that is a.
I make him re-roll his attack
that's a reaction.
on his drop.
My argument would be, does Ricky even know that this is
No,
happening?
he's
and
outside
would
the
have
room.
the
He's
ability
behind
to
a
react
wall.
to
Ricky-
it?
Ricky-
Isn't that only on a crit?
That's a really hard angle to see at. That's all I'm going to say. And like, yeah, no, it's not just on a crit. He can make it. He can force any reroll with
Oh,
that
I
silvery
see.
barbs. Yeah. All right.
I do have Devil's Sight now though.
Hello, Mr.
Only
Fitz.
35 feet
That's
away.
amazing.
30 feet away. 30 feet away.
It's misty though. But he is double sighted.
Hold on one second here. Why is it always doing that? All right. I have to change these guys' layers. Hold on one second.
It's cool if it doesn't work. I figured it wasn't because we hadn't done our turns yet.
No.
I think reactions can only happen after you've done the thing.
So much happens before my
Rob,
turn.
why does Robbie look like Ranarat? Fucker.
Robbie loves Robbie.
Because that's the default. It's not my fault you put a default token on for your guy.
It was Dave.
I just
David.
Googled
Dobby,
it.
Lobby,
we're
and
just
Robbie.
fighting Ranrat.
Yeah. I cast protection from fire.
All right,
You
you gonna
don't
sort
know.
them?
No.
Oh, hold on.
You
not
just
done yet.
sword him.
Jesus, these guys fucking roll good.
Oh, fuck.
Don't say that.
Holy shit.
They're goblins.
Hey,
I mean,
get-
how much?
Get those good rolls out now.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So as you guys move forward and that occurs.
We were told all these guys were in here by Sildar. We went anyway.
That's true.
You did. Hold on a second.
Sildar
Bring those
was
guys up.
also the guy that was like, I'm best prepared to deal with what's inside here, and then immediately
Yeah.
gets fucking pinned to the ground. So
He just said he's
I didn't even.
made it tough
I
for
didn't
stuff.
even hear him roll a die.
The cost of arrogance. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So you see, for the most part, all of you guys see. Oh, I'll get AJ out from under that fog of war there.
No. 1, 2,
I
3,
was hiding.
4, 5, 6,
You're
7.
hiding, but it's still. Most of these are still just shadows to you guys. But Clark is very, very obvious and currently fucking holding a spear that's punched through Sildar and is holding him to the ground. So
That's not-
Hobby and Lobby apparently are Hobby, Lobby, and Gobby.
And Dobby. There has to be a Dobby.
There
One of the
is
goblins.
a Dobby.
Okay.
They are going to shoot at Riven because he is most obvious. However, they will have disadvantage on their shots because he is in fog.
Oh, fuck.
So
All right, so who's that first guy?
the first guy is Hobby. which is the guy who's shooting at you from behind that pillar.
Right.
He is going to miss you for sure because he rolled a 2
All
on
right.
one of them. So an arrow goes screaming over your head and disappears into the darkness.
Does it hit Robbie?
It does not. If it was a 1, I'd entertain it. Goblin 2 there behind you, taking a shot. Does an 8 plus 5? Does a 13 hit you there,
that's a
Riven?
miss.
Okay, and another arrow goes shooting past over your head. Next up is Gobby. Where's Gobby? Gobby's not at the bottom there. He can see Sildar, so he's going to take a shot at Sildar. And again, it's at disadvantage. It's a 4 plus 5 is 9 is definitely not going to hit. Okay, so that takes care of Gobby's turn, which brings us to Ricky. Ricky, what are you going to do? You hear screeching and somebody swearing, and all of a sudden there's arrows flying through, and one whips out the room and past Aiden there into the wall. What do you want to do?
You're muted. You also see Caleb just staring, looking at you unimpressed.
I think it's Kayla staring at him that has him out of position and not lined up. Like he's Mexican standoff positioned with the door and also Kayla.
Nice.
Is it the measure button that I'm looking for to like do lines?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm cut off by the thing. I
Doing
gotta
lines.
move one over. Yeah.
I think you could potentially hit him, but it would be with he'll have half cover if you're firing past that little corner there where you're shooting there, Ricky.
And if I move to here, he would not.
He will not. You will still have some. There's fog in there, right? So he's still hard to see. So you can either. I'll give you the option. You can either have. He has half cover, and you're at it, or he adds a +2 to his armor class. Or you can
if I
have
shoot him at
disadvantage.
him from here.
He's still in the fog. He's still kind of hard to see.
I see. So he's still in the
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
Are we fighting a disadvantage if we're bodily ourselves in the fog?
If you move up right beside him, you will not have disadvantage. But anything that's ranged right now is going to have disadvantage to attack.
Okay. Then I will. Sorry, is disadvantage or he gets +2 AC?
I asked you which would you prefer.
I'd rather he have +2 AC.
Okay, so he's got +2 AC.
Okay. And yeah, I'll move to here.
Okay.
And I will shoot at him.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Does 21 hit?
A 21
22
will
hit.
indeed hit.
Okay.
How much damage do you do?
8 points of tooth pain.
All right. So he drops to.
What if he doesn't have any teeth?
Ooh. That's a good question.
TMJ.
He howls in rage as the tooth embeds into his butt.
Well, I meant like his own tooth just kind of hurts really bad.
Oh no. His teeth do not ache because you shot him in the butt.
I know.
All right. So is that all you got, or you do something else? You got a bonus action?
I'm gonna shoot him, and then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. All right. You're hiding beside Caliph. I'd just like to point that out.
I'm within.
And you're
reach,
just like doing like a staring contest with her now?
a little bit.
Okay. So moving on. Riven. This thing drops down beside you and Sildar and spears him through from behind. But he is now easily within range, and you do not have. You'll have a regular. You don't have advantage because Aster's not in the right spot, but you will be able to hit him just regular melee.
Right. Okay,
Melee.
but I can move.
Diagonally.
So what I'm going to do, what he does is he drops his Naginata because this guy's really close now. I got to take a step to here to get that sweet advantage. And as he does that, he's drawing his katana to slice into him.
Okay.
And that's going to be double-handed because he doesn't have a shield on yet because he had a Naginata. Ooh. Ooh. +4, so that's a 22 to hit.
22 will hit. Roll your damage.
2, and he's going to roll.
Katana, there's a 1d10. Is it
If
not?
it's two-handed, yeah.
Yes. Oh, you said you were two-handed.
But that's not as good. That is 6 points of slashing damage. Oh,
6 is better than
I have to
none.
roll my D4
Oops.
with my attack.
Yeah.
I gotta remember to do it next time. Aster, roll a D4 with your attack because you have the blasts.
Oh.
That is correct. All right. So is that all you're going to do?
I only have one attack action right now. Bonus action. Bonus
Billowing cloak?
action.
Billowing cloak.
Yeah, his cloak will billow out behind him.
That's legitimately the cloak he has.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Possibly
That's
is
awesome. All right, so
obscuring the vision a little bit of the goblin behind him.
Ooh.
I love your optimism.
Ooh.
All right, AJ, you are possibly hidden from some of these guys. What would you like to do?
AJ is going to step forward here.
Okay.
What do I see? What is this
When
guy
you
here?
move forward, you step right into the path of a very, very large and very, very angry and very, very growly wolf. And just south of you there
Hey, buddy.
is
Oh, it's a
a
wolf,
goblin as
okay.
well. So you've stepped into
Yeah.
Which would you like to? Would you like to attack either of
Stepped
them?
in something.
You stepped in something, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my rapier and try and poke this goblin in the face.
Okay. Roll me an attack. You have regular. There's no disadvantage.
That is 13 and dirty 20.
Why'd you roll 2? You're doing 2 attacks?
I have my +7, so
Oh,
roll the
okay.
13
Okay, sorry.
+7 would be dirty 20.
All right. You
Nice.
definitely hit. So roll your damage.
1d8. Where's
It's the one that looks like
so that is,
pyramids, but it's also
4,
square. Yeah.
like 2 pyramids stuck together. So that was 4 + 5 is 9 damage.
That goblin squeaks.
Bubbly squeak.
And then I do believe I can bonus action disengage.
And dies.
Yes, I can. Okay, then I'm going to bonus action disengage, and I'm going to go back over to Sildar, but get away from the wolf.
1 second here. Fuck right off. 5E. Sorry. I was just trying to pull up.
Pull up, goose. Pull up.
Something like that, yeah. Why are you being difficult? Yeah, there we go. All right. Give me 1 second here. I'm just pulling up the critter. I forgot to have the wolf up.
Here's a critter.
Yeah.
There's also a dead goblin. Good job.
All right. So you have done your damage to that, and then you have bonus action disengaged.
Yeah, and I'll slide back over to where Sildar is.
Okay. Aiden, it's up to you. What are you going to do now? You can hear fighting and combat going on. You've seen a large something drop down, and through the shadow, it looks like something has been shish kebabbed.
So
I can't really tell what's going on.
I can see that through shadow. Can I see that guy as he's only 10 feet from me?
You can, but again, he's in fog.
Okay, but I can see a shape.
Yes, you see a very large shape, and it is something that dropped from the ceiling, and like I said, shish kebab something else. So
Probably not good.
probably
Okay.
not good.
And Aiden will he'll shake out his hand. He'll roll it into a cone, blow into it, and will cover the rest of my hand, and then I will project that hand out at this shape, and I will use Chill Touch.
Okay, is it an attack?
It is.
Ranged attack, I'm assuming? Spell attack?
It's a ranged spell.
Okay, so you're going to have... Oh, sorry, he's got a +2 to his AC, so you have to make your ranged attack.
Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. It's not bad. What do I get? I get an extra 7 to it. Well, that is an 18.
Oh, that's going to meet, so you're going to hit him. Roll me some damage.
Take that, you stupid shape. Whatever your shape is. I get a D8 necrotic damage. Oh, well, that's less than useless. It's a 1. Yeah, he takes single point.
Death by 1,000 cuts is going to do something eventually.
You know, just for
he
flavor,
feels like his...
yeah. I would like that frosty hand to just be like right between the shoulder blades where like he can't reach it, and it's just 1 point of like aggravating like piss off damage.
Like somebody dropped an ice cube down his back of his shirt. Yeah, I gotcha.
Nice.
I was thinking about the time that I stuck, I don't know if anybody remembers halter tops, but I stuck a slug in between my sister's shoulder blades like that. And
evil. And then
all right.
That is truly evil.
At the end of that action, I will quietly say to myself, "You're turning the fight, Aiden. Keep it up."
Do people not wear halter
do you have a
tops
bonus
anymore?
action you'd like to use?
Do I have a bonus action? No, I mean, if I do, I'm not thinking about it.
All right.
Not Japan.
So Aiden's turn is over, which leads us to Dobby. Dobby is going to... Did you re-hide there, AJ?
I did. I mean, I would have.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
But you didn't make me roll.
Sorry. That would be a bonus action, wouldn't it? You already bonus action disengaged.
That's a cunning
I
action.
disengaged. Yeah, I disengaged.
So you can't hide anymore.
So no, I didn't.
Okay. Unfortunately, you have made yourself obvious to Dobby, who's going to take a shot at you. The good news is he has a disadvantage with that. So that's good news.
Works both ways, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14. He's got a +4 with a bow. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
At least the other one was a 19. I mean, it's not critical, but still. So you're going to take 5 points of damage as an arrow slices into you as you move back away from the critters that are there. Next up is Robbie. Oh, no, Robbie's dead. That's who Aiden killed. Or AJ killed, sorry.
No, I'm taking it.
Next up is Caleb.
Is that a named character? Or are we doing things with it? Oh, no, it was
he's a goblin. You just settle down.
All right.
He's got a name, though.
He does.
Yeah, but it wasn't a crit, so
I name them so I can track who they are. It just makes it easier for me rather than running up the side of the down. Anyways, who's next?
Caleb.
Are you doing your stuff? What are you doing?
Not that far.
She's not that far.
It's like
so far.
Oh, Rick, did that feel good to get her back for that?
25. 25.
For
She's
what,
like
sorry?
25 feet away. That's it.
She called you out for being muted earlier, so you just got to return the favor.
I don't know why my computer's been very delayed with me pressing it, so I clicked it twice.
Chayse, you're still on mute.
Don't do it. Don't believe him, Chayse.
You're
Damn
rude.
You, Matt.
I had a moment
you and
of
your brother,
being
man.
like,
you two are horrible.
Brutal.
So Caleb is going to look at Ricky, and be like, "All right, my youthful, soggy friend."
Youthful and soggy.
I am
It's just like very. He looks like he thinks you're about to slash at him.
going to go this away, and Caleb is going to take her war pick and just like sling it over her shoulder.
Okay. Do you want to hit the guy that's there?
Oh yeah, no. The minute she sees like a non-familiar figure there, she's just gonna like slam down on it.
Okay, you see a giant hulking much hairier goblinoid standing. You know what? The background of Monster Hunter is still with you, yes?
Yep.
You know exactly what this son of a bitch is.
Yep.
All right, so you get all right, so make your attack roll and no disadvantage.
Get him right between the shoulder
No
blades and the frosty handprint.
disadvantage. Oh, I was gonna do the full bonk, and I just rolled a 17 with my +4 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do her.
With my war pick.
Roll me some damage.
All
Oh, damn.
right, that's
Fucking
1d8
Do
plus
the
2.
damage.
Aren't you using that two-handed? Isn't a war pick higher
I don't
damage if
think
it's
it's
two-handed?
versatile.
I think it's base two-handed. Yeah, I don't have
Really?
anything saying with versatile. No.
Melee weapon.
Well, it was 7 damage anyway.
That really surprises me. All right,
Yep, it's not versatile.
That was really.
you are
No.
correct. It is not.
And as a bonus action,
Hold on, how much damage was that again?
7 points of
Okay.
damage. It was 5 plus 2.
All right. And as your bonus action, you are going to
Defensive stance.
okay. Take up a defensive stance. Good choices. Good choices. Is that all from you?
Yeah, that's it. I have a couple of other things that I can use, but I'm saving it.
Okay.
Nice.
As this is all happening, it is now Clark's turn. He has been beat down beyond what he thought was going to occur that quickly. So he
Oh, yippee.
he bonus action disengages. He's going to move past where that goblin
He's a
is,
villain.
and he's going to take a swing at Riven. Where's my dice gone? There they are.
Oh, guys, he's got no dice. We're winning.
We're winning.
He's got no
Okay.
dice. Where's his attack? Plus. Okay. Does a 19 hit there, Riven?
Yes, a 19 does hit.
Okay. That's 2d6 for
But
his weapon.
come on, bullshit. What is he attacking me with?
At least he has a what's it called? Morning Star. Morning Star. Oh no, that's 2d8. Shit.
But can't
damn.
be.
That's the
That
way
was
these
pretty
guys work,
big.
my man. 7 and 4, so 13
It's
plus.
1d8.
No, theirs is 2d8 because of their
I'll
thing.
give you a- I'll give you
Bugbear.
a-
Plus 2. Okay, so 7, 4, 11, 13. You take 13 points of damage from Clark.
I don't like it.
Now the good
No,
news is,
that's
as he
not
finishes
good.
that, he is going to continue to try to move away. So you have a opportunity attack against him.
Right. So let me just get
Yes. Get him. You're blessed. Don't
Right.
forget you're blessed this time.
Okay, so opportunity
Hey, Riven.
attack. So that is going to be.
Hey, Riven.
Yeah?
Hey, Riven. You're
I'm
blessed.
That is going to
I'm pretty
be.
sure he blessed himself.
Where's
He did. What a jerk, eh?
my- All right.
If you can, why wouldn't you? Just saying.
Just saying.
So that's going to be 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll your
Oh
damage.
my
1d10 plus what?
2. Just short of fucking 7. So that's 9 points of slashing down.
Plus
Oof,
3.
he's looking rough, but he books it. So that was
And then-
5, 15, 20.
Uh,
And he disappears into the back of that cave.
I thought the hole was really small to crawl through.
It is. But you're not crawling up, you're sliding down. It's much easier to get away.
Oh.
You guys never explored
I
it.
want to point out now before anyone's surprised. This is exactly it occurred to him after shooting. Like, oh wait, that hole is also an egress. We didn't start a fire back there.
If we had, it would have been great.
Oh, that's okay.
It would have.
Alan,
right.
Alan is smart
I mean-
enough to kill bugbears coming out of
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'd also like to
Chandrell's
point
there
out.
too.
I'd also like to point out, and I left this one because it was Ricky would have been there when Caleth was setting it up. Caleth set up a trap before you guys walked in.
Yes.
It's a good thing I didn't stumble into that.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So Aster, you are up. You have just watched this thing run. Now Sildar is still pinned to the ground by this javelin that has gone through him and into the ground. So,
Okay,
but
so
there's still a fight going on.
useless.
There's lots of shadows running around here.
there's so much happening. Okay,
There is.
when Aster saw
Useless.
Sildar pinned to the ground, she just growled and said no. And then she saw Kalith run in and was like totally shocked by her accountant, like
Oh my
totally
god, like totally
giving the
shocked.
beat down to this creature, and just
we
cocked
talk
her
about?
eyes or cocked her eyebrow and said, "You're full of surprises. Keep going." And then
Caleb is a very bad accountant, by the way.
right, yeah, but
I love
so
that.
so until this moment, Aster had thought she was totally useless, but now it's like, oh my god, you're awesome, kind of. And
So it wasn't like the Dexy acrobatics getting over that like fallen bridge or anything like that. It's this.
yeah, it's this moment that I'm like, you are actually really useful. Keep going. And then when she sees the bugbear running away, she's just really pissed and is like, no, you don't. And she's going to pursue. So let's see. I think that's 10,
That's fine.
15.
That's-
And then she's going to go here. And then I guess there's a guy there, right? I have 30 feet of
There's a
movement.
Guy there.
There's a guy there.
You've moved a total of 20 so far, so you still
I
have
have-
10 feet.
I still have 10.
Yes.
And right now, I say, I note that there's a guy next to me, but I don't care. I'm pissed off at this bugbear, so I'm going to keep going. And I
Just
don't
to
know
point
if
out
that
that there's actually 2 next to you.
There's
So if
2.
you leave
If I
that
move past-
square, they are going to have an opportunity attack against you, both of them.
You can do it. There's what does a goblin got? Like one.
you know what? I don't care. I am really focused, and I'm pissed off that they lost.
All right. Well, let's make some attacks
Yeah.
then. First
Oh, you're
guy's
trying
gonna
to go down the
swing.
hole? It's
I'm-
poop.
I'm following.
9 plus 5, so does a 14 hit?
Blah, 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 what's my AC? Where are you, AC? No, that's my hit points. Yeah, 14 hits. Just
Okay. So you take 5 points of damage from him.
okay.
The second guy rolled an 11 plus 5, so 16 to
Yeah.
hit. Or sorry, 15 to
Yeah.
hit. 15 hits. So you're going to take another 5 points of damage. So you take 10 points of damage from those 2 guys as you move and
I am
chase that guy.
still up.
You're still
and
up,
That is fine.
right?
Still up.
So you still have, yeah,
And
exactly.
a plus 1d4 on your attack roll.
Yes. So I am going to. I had my rapier and my dagger, so I'm going to hit him with my rapier.
Okay. Make an attack roll for me.
Let us. Oh, this has to hit.
Plus the
Come on,
1d4
man.
on both attack rolls.
Oh yeah. It's to hit is the D4.
Oof.
Do I have any kind of reroll ability from an inspiration from past, perhaps?
Have you got an inspiration?
I don't know, because this is a new sheet, because
Well-
I'm not in the same city I was.
There's these things called cloud drives that you can just. But
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah, it would have
if it's
been
not on
That
your sheet,
doesn't help her
retrospect,
now,
definitely.
DM.
sorry. Good news is you'll have that inspiration later if you need it. But you roll a 2. You do have a D4, and you have your plus to attack.
But
But
my,
it's going to have to be really
my
hefty.
plus, I have a +5 to attack,
Okay, so
and
that takes
a
you to a 7.
so that's a 7. If
Yeah.
I roll okay, let's roll that D4. Let's see.
I'm not going to lie, you can't make it.
No, I got a 1. So
But you
8.
have a second attack.
I do. So I will do that again.
All right. With your dagger. I told
No,
you
with my dagger. Sorry,
Yeah.
I rolled a D20.
Oh, yeah,
no,
you
no,
should
it's
be
fine.
rolling a d20.
10 plus
So 10 plus 5, 15.
15 plus the D4.
Plus a D4. 4. So
Nice.
19.
19 will hit, so roll your damage.
Okay.
See what happens to Clark here.
D4 plus 3. Come on. Roll high. 2 plus 3, 5.
5.
Yes.
Is it plus on
Dad.
an offhand?
That's
How do you
my
want him to die?
I'm going to
Badly.
slash with my rapier and it like bounces off his armor, and then I'm gonna take my dagger and stab it into his neck, and it's gonna get an artery, and he's just gonna like gush blood as he just falls to the ground.
I like it.
All right, as he's back swinging against you, trying to avoid the strikes of your weapons, your dagger cuts into his throat, severing the artery, spraying you with gore yet again, and he like stumbles a little bit and then falls backwards into the shit pond and like sinks just below the surface, so you can like see his nose and like his hand sticking out as he dies.
And then I'm going to cunning action for my bonus action. Cunning action, try and hide from the two that are right there.
Well,
But
they're
it's
up at the top of
misty.
the top of the slide there.
Just do a quick roll
and
in
it's
the poo.
misty.
Well, down here it's not. Up there it is. So they
Okay.
can't see you because they're still in the mist. They've lost sight of you.
Right.
But if they come down this way, they will be able to see you. Anyways, that's all you've got?
Wait. Could I move like up here in cunning action hide? Because I still have some movement.
If you move up there, unfortunately, you have to move into this space here. And if you move away from that, they will have the opportunity to attack on you again.
All right. We'll stay where we are, but I'm just gonna squat down to cunning action hide.
Okay.
For sneak attack
roll me a
later.
stealth. As she climbs to the top of the tunnel.
12 plus stuff, plus 5, 8, 17.
17. Okay. All right. That's the end of your turn.
Done.
All right. So as AJ was moving away and he had just come face to face with this large wolf, this wolf prowls after him and attacks AJ. So
Can it smell that we let the other wolves go?
this one doesn't appear to be quite the same, but so it's going to attack. Oh shit. Okay. That's a natural 20. Oh.
That moment when Wrath accidentally kills all of us.
4, 5, 6. Oh,
Well,
6. Can I?
We do all have backup
Do I have line of
characters.
sight on him?
We all have,
Just saying.
Oh, you're gonna force a reroll there?
Yeah.
Crichton?
I'm gonna, if he crit, yeah, definitely, 100%.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, rerolling. That one's a 14 plus 4 to hit, so 18. Does an 18 hit there, AJ?
It does.
Okay, well the good news is you're only taking 2d4 plus 2 damage.
There you go.
As opposed to 44.
It's fine.
That's a 2 and a 4, so 6 plus 2. So 8, you take 8 piercing damage as it bites onto you. I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Sorry, how much? 8 you said?
I think that was, 8.
Stupid. And sorry, what did
I need
what
a
did you
strength
need?
saving throw from you.
Strength? That is a dirty 20.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. It basically hammers into you when it bites you, but you manage to keep your footing. That's all the wolf's got. Sildar is stuck to the ground. He's going to use his action. He can't pull himself off of the spear, so instead he raises his sword and he hacks the bottom off of it, falling to the ground because he is fairly seriously injured right now, but he's still functional. So that's the end of his. Actually, you know what? He's going to follow that way over by Riven, kind of chasing down or towards where Aster went as well. All right, that's Sildar's turn. Next up. Oh, all right. So the fellow in front of Riven is going to take a swing at Riven.
All right. Don't like it.
So 14 plus 4 does an 18
18
hit.
hits.
You take 5 damage from his scimitar as he swings at
All
you.
right.
And then he's going to bonus action disengage. And having watched his boss take off, he's going to book it. So 1, 2, and he runs right past Aster. 3, oh, sorry, wrong one. 3, 4, 4.
Would Aster get a attack of
5.
opportunity?
No, because he disengaged.
If he
Gross.
disengaged from Ribbon, does that count as all,
All
disengages?
disengages. Yeah. Nobody can make an attack.
Noted.
Yep. he's booking it. He's seen his boss fucking die, and he has no interest in dying with him.
It's
Lobby.
okay. There's a dragon coming up.
The goblin, or sorry, the shadow that AJ can see down in the lower area here, pulls out. You can see movement, and then AJ hears a whistling sound as something flies over and lands beside him. It's going to land here, so I'm going to need Caliph and AJ to make a dex save.
Dex. That is a 16 for me.
Okay, so you'll take half damage, Caliph.
I think being in a defensive stance, I would have something against that. I don't. I rolled a 20. I have a +3.
Oh shit!
So
So you're
23.
both taking half damage, which is good. As this
Yay.
bottle lands and explodes, it's going to do 4 + 1 + 2. So 7 damage. So you both take 3 fire damage as this potion bottle erupts. And then you see another vial get thrown, and it's going to land over here. He's not great at fucking throwing in the dark kind of thing.
Over where?
It's over here by Sildar
Next
and
to
Ribbon.
Sildar.
And
Wait, before you announce things.
Yeah.
Bear with me here. I have something that I can
okay,
do
what can you do?
for short rest.
Do your thing.
If you're doing action surge, that's only on your turn, but
Yeah, never mind.
okay. All right, so this potion or this vial lands and explodes, and immediately this like there's an eruption of
Same guy through too.
vines
Vines.
and plant growth and all this sort of stuff, and it's basically an alchemical version of entangle. So I need Riven and Sildar are going to make a dex save.
You're just in rough terrain now.
Dex, huh?
Dex.
Why do you not sound happy about
That's a
that?
7.
Yeah.
All right, you are going to be entangled,
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
and so is Sildar.
So
grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square.
disagree with that.
The ground is difficult terrain. You'll be able to make a strength save to break free of it afterwards. Oh, that was a dex save. Oh, I guess your D4 wouldn't help. It's too low. Yep. Otherwise, it lasts for a minute.
That would have been 8.
So you can say
8.
again.
8 with my D4.
Yeah. Still too low. Like I said, it lasts for 60 seconds.
Yeah.
You can make the save every time. However, this does not stop you from doing anything. You just cannot move.
Oh, you
So
can't
you're stuck.
move.
Cannot
Yeah.
move. That's it.
I
Okay.
don't
All right.
like it.
Next up is Gabi, and he's still alive, and he's seen what's happened here. He's going to take a pop shot at Sildar with his bow, but he's got disadvantage because he can't see.
Right.
So he's going to miss Sildar, but he's immediately going to fucking book out as well. And he's going to run past you, Aster.
Yes.
Sorry, I got to be able to see him. And as he's running past, you have a opportunity for an opportunity attack.
And I will take it. So.
How does that egress route look like a butthole?
Because it is.
There you go.
40 plus 5. 19.
Plus D4.
19 will hit.
Plus a D4. Well, it's still hit.
She got him. She got him.
You guard that.
But what's the
butthole.
damage?
Well done.
This is the question.
D8. 8 on a D8. Full slice up the torso as he's
All right.
jumping down.
From the front or the back?
No, front. We're gonna get him as much as we can.
All right. So again, nose to navel, you split this goblin open, who spills his guts down the rest of the slide and slides down into the shit pond and
Enter the shit hole.
and intermingles in with Clark's blood and viscera. So Gobby is toast. All right. So next is Ricky. Ricky, what's going on with you? You saw that fella running away.
I think he got pushed out.
He got pushed out.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Vince is gone. A message said system was being silly, so maybe push either pause or skip him.
Yeah,
and
no,
come
we're
back.
skipping. All right, Riven, you're stuck there. Do you want to make a strength save, or do you want to do something else? Have you got something else you can use?
Yeah. Riven stares the DM right in the eye.
Mhm.
Sorry.
And then fucking very casually.
He's back.
Well, we'll let Ricky. Ricky's back. We'll let Ricky do his
Oh,
before I.
Oh,
all right, Ricky.
wasting a stare in the eye like
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it because I think he's trying to go after the spell, but this is a potion, not the spell, so it has a different save. But, anyways,
Still sort of pulling up the things. So I have this big plan. I'm so sorry.
I want to hear your
This
big
is
plan.
just so crap.
Yeah.
Why my computer? Why? So firstly, I just wanted to mention AJ gets advantage on his next attack roll or whatever, like
Okay.
defense from that spell earlier. Sorry, the map's not showing up for me yet. There we go. So I'm going to move to here,
Okay.
and then I'm just going
now
to.
you can bonus action dash, or you can action dash. Sorry,
I
not
can
bonus
also
action.
Misty Step.
Ah, okay. And is that 60 feet you can move?
Yeah.
Or 30 feet?
You DM.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
going
5.
that way.
Gonna
He
pop it
knows
here.
where to go.
Okay.
Like I said, I went this way because I was like, oh wait, the poopy tunnel.
You know. You know.
And then I'm going to explode this goblin's teeth in his mouth
Do it.
with a
Eldritch
17 hit,
Blast? A 17 will hit. Roll me damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Can you
So
imagine this,
Goblin Boy's fucking head
Whoa.
explodes.
can you imagine like this little effeminate looking timid guy steps out and suddenly
Is
everything
Ricky
in your
effeminate
jaw
looking,
just
though?
explodes.
He's not
He like
effeminate
stumbles
looking.
into a black hole, pops out somewhere else, like ah.
He may not be super confident, but I think effeminate is pushing it.
I'm
He's
basing
timid.
that off of
He's
the
timid.
basing that
Um,
off of the hair guy.
Oh, the picture. Gotcha. Okay. And Ricky, blows this goblin's head back, and Aster, who's down at the end of the tunnel there, gets sprayed with brain matter and stuff that's flying back from the head blast there.
Fucking
And Ricky
Aster.
very deeply hopes that all of the brain brain splash, maybe hopefully means that she didn't see that he appeared out of the abyss or something.
Not necessary.
Who knows? He has hopes.
All right. Do
There
you have
may
anything
be
else you want to do as a
people.
bonus action?
I think take his 5-foot move to here, as if he never did that to begin with. Just be like, didn't do it. You didn't see what you thought you saw.
She just gets rained with like warm liquid. She turns back around
moment of,
again,
like-
and there's no sign of any of it.
Just don't wash your face in the water that you're in there, Aster.
Well, I did eviscerate someone just
Yeah.
prior, and then I would have turned and better. So Aster is looking pretty messed up right now,
And the poopy.
and the
But it's,
poopy.
well,
at her
mostly
feet.
it's mostly not hers. Mostly.
Mostly.
All right.
We can't
So
say
now it's
where all the
Riven's
poopy
turn.
came
Riven.
from.
Yeah. He looks the DM in the eye, and then casually steps
Yeah.
into the shadow to
Casual.
that spot there,
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
and then he will,
And you're going to attack.
with advantage, attack the ward.
Is that
It
a
is
misty
the
step?
Raven.
It's similar to, not quite.
It is the blessing of the Raven Queen. So I can magically
Nice.
teleport up to 30 feet
Raven
to an
Queen's
unoccupied space I can see.
Says Misty Step.
Yes, it's
Now,
Misty Step.
Here's a question.
It's
Here's a question.
All right.
It's feathery step.
Question for you though, Dave.
Yep.
It says unoccupied. Now, how do you determine that? Like, what if there's an invisible person standing there? Do you just appear like half inside of them?
Oh, that'd be cool, but no.
You get pregnant if you sit on.
Are we noting this for future Invisible Man?
Are you worried?
Because a lot of times he's running around invisible. So
Aiden has concerns.
yep, I want to know about this kind of
I think
stuff.
this
No,
is a
it
camp
will
discussion.
push one of you out of the space, is what it will do.
So that
Well, if it's on a
is
fucking bridge. I want to know that.
that is
Unto
a
you.
30
test it.
20 on the warg.
Okay, that will hit the wolf.
Wolf, warg,
Okay.
warg, wolf.
The creature.
The
You don't need to
creature.
know what it
Morgan.
is.
Almost max damage. That's 10 points of slashing damage.
All right. Is that it? Are you bill your cloak to?
No, I already used my
shock the wolf?
bonus action to
Ah,
snap.
okay. All right. No
No
billowing.
biddling.
All right, AJ, you're back up. And now, if you attack the wolf, you do have advantage.
I will be attacking the wolf
That
because
means you will have
my
sneak
my
attack.
leg hurts.
Oh, he will have sneak attack.
Agreed.
Yes.
That's
So
what I said.
that is
Yeah,
going to
you do get
be.
advantage if you want it.
Well, he's got advantage too, but
Where's my rapier? Is
it means you can use
plus
sneak attack
7.
damage.
So
as
that's
well.
either a 19 or a 24.
Yes, those will hit. Roll me damage.
Okay. Just checking. So that is another 1 plus 5 is 6 plus my sneak attack is 9 total.
Okay.
D8 sucks.
All right, and that was your first attack. You still have a second, do you not? No, I guess if you
I
use
do
your,
not. I only have one.
Well, if you use
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
one
bonus
attack.
you
action
can bonus action because you're using daggers, aren't you?
attack. Yeah, it means you don't get your ability bonus to your damage.
You
That's
still
all.
get your sneak attack again.
No, but the only bonus I have a sneak attack is just 1d6
No,
added
because
to
you're
my,
using 2 daggers.
first attack.
Because you're using 2 daggers.
I'm not using a dagger. I used my rapier.
Okay, but you have a dagger as well, right?
Okay,
Rapier is.
I don't have anything that says I could use it as a second one.
Oh.
Rapier's a finesse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
finesse.
exactly. Yeah, that will allow
And
you.
a dagger is a finesse.
Okay.
So if you have a dagger, you can
Yeah.
bonus action dagger. You won't be able to add a bonus to your 1d4, but you can add the sneak attack.
Okay.
Which is brutal.
My
I
dagger
like these
attack
stories.
is
These guys
then.
know their shit.
My dagger attack was 13.
With advantage?
You have advantage to attack.
That was less. So 13 is my attack.
You rolled 13 twice?
Same as your attack. 13 will not hit.
All right.
But the other one was
Oh,
less.
okay.
No extra.
Extra. All right.
And Dave, it's only once per turn you can use a sneak attack. You can't use it for all
I
attacks.
should be able to use it for all attacks. Sneak.
Once per turn.
Does once
All right,
per-
so that takes care of AJ. So we're moving on.
Okay.
Aiden,
Once per turn.
would you like to pop to invisible, or would you like to move into the room and enter the cloud realms of screams and smoke and fire and
What I need you to do is to attack that wolf.
That needs to happen.
This wolf here.
Yeah, you weren't hit by a bugbear. I was. It did not tickle.
Is Caliph still in front of me?
yes, but you can move through her.
Correct.
Okay.
Through her, around her.
Over her. Probably not under.
Can you remind me like how big is Caliph there, Chase?
She's medium.
She's an average size, as in. Give me a second.
Like she's 4 foot.
Yeah, she's tiny.
Yeah,
Never
medium.
mind.
Tiny
not
for a
average.
medium creature, yes.
Yeah, no, she's 4'3". She's not big.
Okay. Aiden will whip out his rapier, and he will say, "It's time to dispense some mercy." behind me, child, and he will put his hand on Caliph and like sweep her behind him as he takes the position in front of her as if he didn't just watch her fucking like kick a whole bunch of ass and everything.
Huzzah!
And he will then from this position see
Swing
the
at AJ.
puppy dog and
Well, you see a shadow. You don't see a puppy dog yet. It's too foggy for that. You can see
Right.
AJ.
Okay, so I can see AJ, but I can also see like this shape.
You see a large shadow over here. Yes, that AJ is facing with weapons drawn and looking a little rough.
My intuition tells me it can't be a friendly in front of him.
Correct.
And I will firebolt.
Okay, so you'll have disadvantage on. Oh no, you'll have
Channeling
it'll have a
glory
bonus to
of
its
it.
armor class. Sorry.
Firebolt. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay.
Make your roll.
Sorry?
Make your roll.
I did not roll well. So
I feel you.
I will ask you very pleasantly if a 6 will hit.
I mean, no, but
If I say
it whizzes
please.
through the room, adding more shadows to the dance. And I mean,
Little bit of
Caliph
fire.
can't see that you didn't hit anything. So if you want to just, shout out huzzah, like you just dispense some justice, fucking some mercy.
And I will after the flame bolt erupts out of my palm, I will say, "Have at thee, foul beast!" And I'll just pretend that I'm saving the day single-handedly.
Fantastic, love it. Bonus action.
Maybe like a flourish, making some like zip zip noises in the air with my rapier.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on. It is now Dobby's turn.
I'm all about the looks, guys.
Yeah.
Dobby hasn't seen Clark run away, so he is going to move over here, and he's going to attack Riven. He will have advantage because he's with the wolf. It's an 18 plus 4, I think, for the goblin. Where are you? The goblins. Yeah, okay, plus 4. So 22 to hit there, Riven.
22 is a hit.
All right, you take 5 points of damage from his scimitar, slashing at your back as you're facing the wolf.
Oh. All right.
See, I mean, you acted as if like you didn't totally want this. Like your character jumps into these on purpose.
Yes. Actively.
Yeah.
All right. That is
Coming
Dobby's
home,
turn.
mother.
Robbie's dead. It's Kayla's turn. Kayla, you've just been pushed to the side by the patriarchy. I mean, you do have a war pick, and he's got his back to you. If you swing at him, I'll give you
so
advantage
good.
for that. I'm just saying.
So good, estrogen. See that? Just saying.
Esther is short for estrogen, her real first name.
Yes, estrogen.
She doesn't stand for this kind of shit.
So, Aiden grew up in this realm, I'm assuming.
Well, ish.
I mean, he grew up in a rich household. So.
Yeah.
High elf.
Yeah.
Whose ears are longer?
Who's my sorry?
Whose ears are longer? Yours would be.
Yes.
Whose ears are
Yeah.
longer?
Because I'm more
You're purebred.
Ladrin comes from the wilds, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, Stumpy. I got this. And Caliph is going to like step to the side of Aiden, and she's going to pull out her bow and shoot in the direction that of where Aiden's attack just came from or went to.
You're just
call him round ear.
you're just shooting into a random stack of.
Just
You're not.
shadow. Yeah. Just right into the prey.
Is it not like a wolf-shaped shadow?
From where you are, you might. I'll give you that. It's
Like if you
a large.
Is she maybe
went
lower
one
than the fog?
diagonal, you could see it better.
Oh, she's deep in.
Like
She's
next-
deep
Next to AJ.
in that fog. Deep in that fog.
Yeah, but if she went next to AJ, she could totally see
Yeah,
it.
so she went over here.
Then she get hit with the war pick.
Yeah.
Which does more damage
Yes,
than an arrow.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Riven's
Yeah.
concerned. You
Just
would also
saying.
have advantage if you move here, there, Caleb. But if you want to use your bow, you can use your bow. What do you want to do?
Okay,
You do
well,
you.
argument being, advantage is nice. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Kaylith will run, do something maybe like kind of fancy with her footwork, but not super
Why don't
intense.
you just like kick Aiden in the back of the knee as you're running past, so he like falls over backwards.
Blow him a kiss.
I think
run
you take
over.
that. You may not want to do that. I think you take that the wrong way. That's
Yeah.
No,
that's
I'm gonna
flirtatious.
keep it
Not...
at that. She's gonna make that passive aggressive comment. She's gonna run past him, blow him a kiss, keep going, and spin around and just slam on the wolf-shaped shadow.
Okay.
It's going to turn
Give me
into
an
a
attack
brilliant
roll. You have
Slam.
advantage as well.
Do it.
I just wanted to know, in this realm, that's how porn
Right.
gets started.
Blowing kisses.
Meanwhile,
in this realm,
Morley's character is
it's
played by
kind of
Johnny Sins.
Every realm.
This is with advantage,
With
right?
advantage.
This is with advantage, so roll twice.
High Elf Johnny Sins. I'm here for it. Yeah. High Elf Johnny Sins.
17, does that hit?
17 will indeed hit. Roll me damage. What have you got, Kayla?
Not a lot of damage. Sorry, my dogs are losing their minds.
Okay. What's the damage?
Damage is I rolled a 2.
Oh my.
With my +2, it's 4.
That's 400% what Aiden did, so.
Great.
I
Does
mean,
that-
infinite, really.
Does that murder?
It does not. It is still up and angry.
Cool. Action surge. Do it again.
Okay, give me another
Oh, like it.
advantage attack roll.
Hey, another 17 would be with my advantage.
Okay, roll damage.
I got an 8. Fuck yeah. 10 points of damage.
How would you like to kill this wolf?
So Kaylith does like another spin and she's gonna slam it right into the side and her war pick just sticks into it and she goes like another like half circle before realizing that it's stuck to her war pick and kind of like looks at it, is kind of shocked and just like tips it over so it like slow gravity falls off as she like shakes it.
like when you get leaves caught inside your rake and you're like, get off, get off.
When you have toilet paper stuck to your shoe.
Yeah,
Right.
I was gonna say like the claw part of your hammer when you go to like pick up a piece of wood, but it was a lot more rotten than you thought it would be, and be like, wait, no.
Are you gonna? I know there's the fog there, but I'll allow it if you want to shoot a dirty look back at Aiden after you've liquidated the fucking
Liquidated.
org.
I feel like she would just like look back and like, ooh, actually, book.
You're gonna run?
No, I can talk into his brain.
Oh, what are you gonna say?
I am
Get
going
fucked?
to project the visual of what I just did
Okay, I'll allow it.
and be like, and that is how it's actually done.
Ooh, Aiden, you can respond in your brain.
Yeah, I will be able to hear your response.
What would you like to do, Aiden? I'll give you this free action here.
He is
Yes.
absolutely like not threatened by it at all. Like he firmly believes that he set all of that up, that he was the mastermind behind all of it, that this is all working according to his plan, and
That delusion is strong.
super strong. And
Right.
he doesn't even like acknowledge
him so much.
mentally the fact that she was like, and that's how you do it. Like not even tweaking on the tone, just as if she was like, there, I did it for you, like you wanted me to. And he's just like, well done, child. And like,
Oh God. All right.
No.
All right. Well, that's
Child.
Michaela's turn.
Love
Uh,
that.
You are
Wait,
so
can we
good.
just take a
You are-
moment? How old is Aiden in comparison?
Oh shit.
Kid Caleb is young for an
Oh.
Eladrin.
Fucking Aiden's young-ish. Aiden's in his 60s.
Oh, Caleb is 103.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just
But she is child
Master's
shaped.
at the bottom of the doesn't see any of this.
I
Nine
think I'm
hells.
the hero here.
You are.
9 hells. All right. Well, Aster, you're at the bottom of the hill, but
So we
after
have-
getting
I
blasted.
just-
Oh, sorry there. Caleb, what's
Two
that?
teenage
Oh
elves
my
just
god.
boasting against each other.
Totally.
Well, no, he would be because he's half elf.
Mhm.
He's middle aged. He's not a young pup anymore.
No. I'm in my 60s, but I probably look like a very well maintained, like late 20s, early 30s.
A well-maintained
Mm,
late
yeah.
20s,
Well,
early
there
30s.
there is a
looks
huge
like
difference.
A fitness influencer, right?
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
all about image.
He's got that Instagram.
That's right.
I was gonna
Unlock
make the
it.
joke
Gotta
of
unlock
I
it.
got ID'd today,
I don't.
late 20s,
I
early
mean-
30s.
All right.
I don't think you'll ever not.
Yeah.
Be.
That'll be many
That's right.
years in the future. Aster, you have not seen any of
Nope,
this.
nope.
Thank the 9 hells, but you're
Just
at the bottom of the hill there.
viscera and
Yeah.
brain matter.
Exactly.
And
Yeah. You've got a
combine a little bit. So I'm gonna like the embankment.
okay.
Is that gonna
You're going
cause
to like
me?
back up the hole.
Yeah, I would like
Yeah.
to.
So it's going to be it's going to take double movement to move up
Okay,
there,
so that's
and
10.
I'm going to need either a acrobatics or an athletics check to make it up there.
Okay. All right, let's roll a d20 first. I got a 17 plus. So dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah. Okay. So you're able to get to the top, and if you want, you can move
That's
one
10.
more space forward, so you can get right beside Sildar, basically, if you want.
Is there seems blue there? Is that okay?
Well, you can go
fit
to
around
this side or
it?
this side.
Oh,
So
I'll
go-
be I'll
yeah.
be like this side.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
And now you can see
Uh,
him.
uh,
He
and-
is sheared off the javelin that was cut through him, and
Right.
cut the backside off of it. So he's got this piece of hole basically sticking through him, but he's still in the fight. He's
Yeah,
just
he does.
I want him to.
I'm just wide-eyed and I'm gonna just say like, are you okay?
he is he is holding the facade or the facade, and he's I ain't got time to bleed. He's pulling the Jesse Ventura, right? Fucking
Okay. So I've got that's 20 feet of movement.
yeah, but
Uh,
you came up with the thing, so it's double distance or half distance for.
Yeah.
So you're at
Right,
your maximum
so-
unless you dash.
No, I have 30.
You-
I have
You
30.
do, but it takes twice as much to climb up that thing. And it was 10 feet up, so it's 20
Right,
feet.
so-
So you lost 20 feet.
Oh, I see 20 and then that's another
Yeah.
10. Right? Bonus action dash. So that's 10, 15. And I'm just gonna stand here and
Right by the fire. Okay.
having I'm gonna grab
Okay.
to my waist belt where I had kept one of the vials of alchemist fire we grabbed from the trip
Okay.
from the trap, and I'm gonna throw it at this thing lobby. I'm gonna
Okay. So
throw
you
it
can
at
see
lobby.
shadows over there, but you're not quite positive with the distance that
Okay,
you got there.
I
That's
can move. I have 30 feet of
Okay,
movement.
all right.
So hold on. Let's move. I can move to here.
okay. So do you want to just attack lobby?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I
You
guess I
will
could
have
attack
advantage.
lobby with my rapier.
You will have advantage. Oh wait a minute, you dashed. Oh no, you get bonus action dash. Never mind.
That was bonus action
right.
dash because I used cunning action.
Because you're a dirty rogue. I got you.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
So
a dirty rogue.
You can make one attack. You're making it with your rapier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel free.
All right.
I did not have that.
Oh, 7, but I get a plus 5. And I still am
1d4.
blessed, I believe. Plus 3 more.
7 and 5. Yeah.
Or-
Plus maybe a 12.
So 12, 13, 14, 15.
Perfect. Meets. Roll me some damage.
All right. Damage. A D8 plus 3. Let us roll this. 6 plus 3, 9 damage
Okay.
with my rapier.
Yeah, Lobby
the
takes
gut.
some damage there.
Bleeding from the gut.
Wait, sorry,
All right,
who's
that's it?
bleeding from the gut? Lobby is?
That is all,
Slash-
all
How
I
many-
can do.
she's
I'm
all
still
about the
in
How many,
it.
noise.
how many
All right.
points was that?
That was 9.
9.
9.
All right, so that's Aster's turn. It would have been Ripper, but Ripper's toast. And now it's Sildar's. Let's see. Can you even get to anybody?
I
10,
Does
15,
he have,
20,
does he have
20.
daggers? Does he have crossbows?
Oh, no.
Does he
Sildar's
have
a
distance?
warrior,
Only
so he's
15
moving over to
feet.
here. He's going to attack Lobby there.
Yes.
Again.
Take Lobby out.
Potentially, yeah. That's his
Before,
goal.
before Sildar starts moving off, I like to picture him over like the period of the rest of this battle up until this point as him just like comedically like hacking at the shaft of the spear that's pinning him to the ground and just like taking off like the littlest bit of wood each time, then having to like
Oh,
shift hands because his shoulder is sore and continues to
jeez.
fucking hack at it as like everybody else is running around him doing shit and he's just like getting winded hacking at the shaft of his fucking...
he's an old soldier. This is not the first time that he's been javelined and had to deal with it in combat. So
This is not the first time he's been javelin.
yeah.
Oh, if I had a nickel.
Right. So if you had a nickel, but you don't.
and like the rest of it is like still sticking up above him like some sort of a
Jesus.
like
I always forget that.
bizarre sort of flagpole with no flag on it. He's just bumping into stalactites and shit.
Good thing you rolled for her. All right, so he rolled an 8, but he's got a +9, so it's a 17 to hit. So he will hit Lobby with his sword.
Plus, less.
Blessed.
He's got enough.
He's blessed.
He's blessed. Don't
Forget
forget
that
the
blessed.
blessing.
Thank God
yeah.
for blessed.
6
That's an
plus.
amazing cantrip.
Holy shit! All right. He is a fucking. Where's that son of a bitch? Come here, mouse. There we are. All right. All right. That takes him down to that. All right. So it is now. Let's see. Hobby. Your toast.
Lobby, lobby, lobby.
Lobby. Oh, Lobby is still alive. Okay. Lobby is going to bonus action
Did Sildar hit
disengage.
him?
Sildar hit him. He's almost
much
dead,
damage
but
did he
he's
do?
not quite dead. 10.
Wait, didn't Aster also hit him?
Aster did also hit him.
God
Yeah.
damn,
Did?
he's a tough ass.
If you guys look, his goblin icon is different than the rest. That's usually a
He's
good hint.
like-
They're different.
So he yoked.
He was also the guy who was throwing bottles of stuff.
Oh.
And so he is going to go running through there. That's going to be double distance. But he can get to that. And it's at this point.
He's running.
What?
Wait, did we get an attack of opportunity?
Nope, because he disengaged. They're sneaky little bastards.
Wait, where?
Um,
Which direction did they go?
He's over here.
Lobby. Okay, but would I not? Oh, I didn't
No, you would not.
put my defensive stance
Disengage.
back in anyways.
Well, he didn't run past you, though. He ran past Sildar.
Yeah, but it's
Otherwise-
anything within.
And Esther.
give me a
5
second.
feet. 5 feet. It's 5 feet. He did
I
not
can
move.
melee attack as an action. A hostile moves.
Yes.
5 feet.
Yes,
within
5 feet. Yes, he did not cross your path. But when he gets here, he pulls a keg off of his back.
Oh no, he doesn't.
He does.
He's not gonna slap it into the fire pit, is he?
That's exactly what he's doing.
Not good.
He throws this keg into the fire, and then he books.
Okay. That is not good.
And that's as far as he can get.
Should have stayed where I was.
Fuck.
That's the end of his turn. Gobby's already dead, which brings us to old Ricky. Ricky, what are you doing?
It's gonna sound really dumb. I think he's gonna check on the mounts. Like he's over here. I think he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, just to be like, "You guys are okay still?"
You have to go one more to
then-
see. Go one
Yeah.
more for me.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
There, you should be able to see them from there, or at least Alan. You may not be able to see Oinker very well, but you can see Alan from there.
Are they doing okay?
They're
nothing
just
going on out
chilling. They're
there?
just hanging out, and you can see their ears are perked, kind of thing. And when they see you, Alan gives a what are you doing?
And they'll just be like, "We're good. Don't worry about it," and then walk back to
Okay.
here and be prepared for any more
Do you
fleers.
want to hold action?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold action,
what's your action?
to Eldritch Blast.
Anything that comes down the pipe.
The next green-skinned piece of filth I see.
I
Wow.
With the
that
intention
bias is
to-
developing quickly.
to disable. I mean, Rickton has history with
I
Davos,
guess
remember?
that's true. Yeah.
He's not fond of any of their kind, but this kind seems way worse than the normal ones he's used to.
I gotcha.
I like to imagine that when Ricky went down to see the mounts, and he waved at them, and then
He would have.
expected them to like wave back, and gave it like a good 10 beat, and then when he realized that they weren't going to wave back to him, he was just like, oh, okay.
I feel like
He-
Alan would have like twitched an ear, and that would have been Ricky's like, oh yeah, he totally waved back. Totes. He likes me.
Don't
Yeah.
sway back.
100%. 100%. 100% he got the wave back. He imagined it probably.
Yeah,
It's okay. Perception is 9/10 of the
Yeah,
law.
he'll pop back to here with intent to Eldritch Blast.
Okay. All right. So that's the end of your turn. So it's back to Riven. The only thing kind of left alive in that room is Dobby, who is beside you. And you would have been too far away to see the keg drop. So
Oh, no.
are you moving away from that goblin like that?
No, I'm moving towards him.
Towards him. You just moved away from him.
I'm.
Dobby's down here, dude.
Yeah, I was the square above the.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I thought you were where you are now. That's where I was seeing you for the last 2 to 3 turns.
That's
so.
where I'm seeing me on here. I don't know.
Okay. Weird.
Well,
There's a goblin there. What are you gonna do?
He is going to attack.
Okay.
I don't have no advantage.
No advantage,
Advantage.
unfortunately.
Still have bless.
You do.
12,
Should be enough.
2 is 14 plus
Oh, okay. There's more pluses.
4 pluses. That's my actual hit plus. Scroll.
Okay.
So 14 plus 4, 18.
The 18 will hit. Roll your damage.
And that is going to be. Get those out of there. Ooh, that's not a lot. 7 points of slashing damage.
How would you like to kill this goblin?
All right. So
yes.
Quickly.
Is this your first kill? I think this is your
No,
first
I
kill.
think
Isn't
I've
it?
killed something before.
Are
Yeah,
you
I
sure?
killed-
Yeah, I think
I don't
Yeah,
think you did.
other things.
No, I killed somebody by the river.
Are you
Yep.
sure?
Kills one
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, but
I don't know if he
but
did.
Not as many as AJ though.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about real
Yeah.
life.
So the ribbon, he's just going to. It's just like he does that foot slide, his blade scraping up on the ground, and he's like slashes upwards through the goblin, and then just flings his blade back to flick all the blood off of it, and then he turns to look at Lobby. The Lobby.
Lobby's run
Yeah.
away. You can't see Lobby right now.
But-
he's too
But
far
I
away.
know where
In
he's
his direction.
in his
Yeah.
direction,
Oh,
right?
Sure.
And he's going to start moving that way.
Okay.
That is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I have a
Oh
do I have a bonus
yeah.
action? I can action on the bonus?
That seems. You're moving through. Oh no, they're your allies, so that should
Yeah,
be fine. But
Nothing was whatever. Reaction
Still
that
standing.
would be 30 feet that you've just moved.
25.
30.
5, 10,
It's 10 for a diagonal,
5,
right?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're now at 30 moves.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, yeah, no. 10 for diagonals only a Pathfinder jobby.
Yes, that is only for Pathfinder Jobby.
Okay.
Yeah, how dare you, Cat? I'm so embarrassed for you right now.
Bonus action, menacingly billow my cloak.
Oh,
Okay.
Because there's really not much I can do.
Okay. I need you to make me a strength save because you've moved back into the entangling fucking ground there.
Oh, well, they would have to have done that as well.
So he's got disengage.
You can't disengage the entangle.
You can't. He
No,
can.
you can't.
Yes, he can.
Entangle? What is this?
It's his entangle.
It has nothing to do
It's
with
lobbies.
It's not a spell. It's a
This is
chemical
not-
reaction.
This is not the spell. That's right. It's an alchemical reaction that he has built specifically. This is lobby stuff, buddy.
All right, lobby stuff. Strength. A strength to enter.
Yes. No, you've entered. Now you have to make a strength to see if you can continue moving without being impeded.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
Okay. I still need you to make a strength save to see if you are fucking bound.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you remember, there was something pitched into the fire that you're very near to now.
So that is going to be.
You have a it's a saving throw, so you have a plus to your
Yep. No, I know. I got a plus.
Your D4
So that's,
plus.
10, and then that's a 15.
Oh, you just fail it. Okay, you're stuck. You are entangled there. So your movement is restricted now. You can make a strength save again on your next turn to see if you want to break it, or you can do your attacks and stuff. But that's her. All right. So are you? No, you already did your billowing cloak. All right. So AJ,
Is the entanglement stuff down here?
it's all over here.
All over here.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm going to pop over to here. Now, question, is Lobby looking at Riven by chance?
Lobby is looking back, and he sees you as you come into the space.
Okay, well then I want to try and my plan is to come up behind him and have my dagger and just kind of reach it around and put it on his throat.
Okay.
And basically whisper into his ear, "Where are you going? The fun has already begun." And if he resists, I'm just going to drag my dagger across his throat.
Oh, he resists.
Okay, then the dagger just goes.
All right, so make your attack roll.
So that is 11 plus. Where's my 11 plus 7 is 18.
You will hit. He only has one hit point left, so he immediately fucking. How would you like to finish him?
Yes.
Basically, so essentially, what I would love to do is, I just want to very casually slit his throat, and then while he starts to fall forwards, I'd like to try and be able to put a boot in the small of his back and kick him over towards the fire.
That's a little bit of a tough angle. All right, whatever.
I mean,
He's dead.
if I cut his throat, I'd basically grab him then by
All right, but he's
the scruff of the neck.
he lands on
and
the
seat of his
dirt
pants
basically
and
just right there for you.
turf him. Perfect. And yeah, I think that's everybody is.
That is.
All
Do you
of,
have do you
all of
have
the
any
enemies
other
are-
actions you would like to do? Do you have a bonus action? Do you want to move?
I am going to, because I think just under lobby is like some sort of a rock or a stalactite or
Well, there's
anything. Yeah.
a pillar to your. Now, if you're facing him, just to your right a little bit, right? Just here?
Yeah. Is there any way I can reach out and grab Riven and pull him towards me? behind
You
with this
already
pillar?
booted
Yeah.
a goblin over this way, so
Yeah.
Interaction.
enough.
All right.
I wasn't sure if we were still in combat and if we had some free
Well,
shit.
there's still something going
but-
on, so I'm still going by combat turn order. So if that's the end of
Yeah,
yours,
that's-
we're going to move
then
to Aiden.
I'm going to bonus action, just kind of crouch down behind the pillar then.
Okay.
You
Aiden,
don't know who's left. It's Missy.
you have seen like shadows running through shadows running through the fog. You hear shouting, screaming, death cries. You're having a great hard time seeing things. You fired a firebolt into the fog in this general direction, which obviously led to Caliph being able to finish off that wolf. Totally without your assistance, it never would have happened.
I'm pretty sure.
What are you doing right now? Exactly.
Everything looks like it's taken well in hand. I don't know
no.
that Ricky has left, so I'm gonna go and check
Okay.
on him.
Okay. So you're gonna walk back out the door. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So you move out there.
Then I'm gonna be like calling for him. Being like, Richard, Ricky, are you in here, child?
Richard. Nice.
It's not even his name.
Right?
Rickton, make me a perception check to see if
Okay.
you can hear him calling your name.
I could not.
I love that enthusiasm and confidence. All right. So Aiden's making a call. Dobby's dead. Robbie's dead. Caliph, you were facing the wolf when the barrel went into the fire. What are you doing in here?
You're on mute, Chase.
I was gonna say over
I
here.
assume,
There
'cause-
might be one on the table or here.
There's what on the
Sorry.
table?
Nothing. I was being asked questions.
Oh, sorry.
From my distance,
From a
from that fire, can I tell what was in that barrel?
No, you don't even know what was thrown in there. Unless you want to make me a perception check. You may have heard Sildar hiss in breath when he watched the thing run past.
A dunk or something.
Well, I mean, a keg dropping gadunk isn't exactly.
Actually, I guess all the big flarf of sparks and shit out of the fire would be noticeable. In the
A little
fog.
bit, but it's still like you're not going to know what went in there.
Yeah, maybe he jumped
Could have been a
through it.
gob up,
Maybe
yeah.
he ran right over top of it.
Just face planted.
Somebody
It's
sprayed out
possible.
a
And if
jackass.
somebody had walked over the fire, they were taking fire damage. I'll tell you guys right now. It's even specified in the book. But
So
It's just
Anything?
you said perception.
I've seen people like
Say
walk
again?
over top of that stuff.
You said a perception check.
yeah, I need a perception check. But I got to make it at
It's
disadvantage
really
in the
good
fog.
when like my pages actually load. Give me a second. Perception with my +3. It's a 7.
Okay. You saw something run that way, and then you saw something else run that way, and then you saw something else run that way. But you're not sure what the noise was of something. You heard a wooden tonking, but you're not quite sure what was
Something
going on.
of something
Yeah.
of some sort of thing.
Okay.
Did the light get did the light get a bit brighter in the direction of the
There
fire?
was some
Can I tell that?
sparking that kind of happened by the fire, but you can't tell if it's natural or if it was just the thing going. Are you going to move? Are you going to do anything else? Are you going to investigate anything? What are you doing?
I'm gonna check out this wolf that I just killed.
Okay.
Anything interesting?
It's
Did I knock out any of its teeth?
Nope, its teeth are still there. You put a hole into the side of its ribs, where it bled out and ruptured its lung. But otherwise, it's actually a warg, much larger, uglier, has kind of a neat pelt. But this is not unknown to you as a monster hunter. You've studied these. You know what they are. They're just basically a more intelligent form of wolf. They're an aberration. You don't like them. They're nasty. That's all you're gonna do?
You can fit in it like a tauntaun.
Oh yeah, probably.
I am gonna loop back to where Aiden was.
Okay.
Bold.
And I'm gonna take a defensive stance.
All right. Next up would be Clark, but he is toast. Next up
He's
is Aster.
dead. Okay, so Aster is going to have perceived that something got thrown into the fire and be immediately concerned for Sildar, who is injured.
Aren't
so
you injured
she's
too?
Yeah, but she doesn't think about that. She's going
Fair.
to throw herself at Sildar to cover him. So tackle him basically, and then try and grab from this debris that's in front of him something that can cover them both.
There is a
possible.
large, like a fairly large,
lid.
thick chair right here.
Okay. So if possible, she will kind of tackle. Now, what will she do? She's gonna try a maneuver where she moves, spins the chair around in front of them both,
Okay.
and
Lap
pulls
dance.
him back behind the chair.
Okay. You could always, yeah. I mean, you could always just have grabbed him and dragged him back there because you do have movement speed.
Okay, then I will do
Okay,
that.
He's not quite sure what's going on.
So I don't know if he's. I'll just say, come with me. Something was thrown into the fire. So I'll explain what's happening. Hopefully to
So
him.
you guys go behind. So you're going to be back here. The hell is that?
Yeah, ideally. I just disappeared
I
somehow.
don't know where the hell you went.
Underneath the goblin.
I
You under the goblin?
Okay.
There you are.
Am I? Oh yeah. Okay.
There we go.
I'm here. Okay.
All right. So you've
We're behind the
dragged
chair.
Sildar behind the chair.
And yeah.
Okay. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. So Ripper's already dead. Sildar's been dragged behind and he's confused as fuck.
All right.
Hobby's toast.
I'm going to stop you right.
Hold on. You got 2 seconds. Something's going to happen and then
No.
you can
We're
stop
going to
us
find
right
out
there.
next week what happens.
All right. Okay. That's
I
fair.
mean, we got to,
We'll do
have
that
to
there.
end on a cliffy.
Well,
That's funny.
I was going to.
Number one rule.
You got to end on a cliffy.
Number one.
I do, but you got to know what the cliffy
No,
is before you
we
can
know
fucking-
something's in the fire.
I like how Dave, who is like, oh, the Cliffy. You're not the DM right now, Dave.
Yeah, but
Rat
mean-
decides.
No, I can. This is a collaborative effort.
it's
I can
either we
agree
carry
to.
on and the whole thing goes up, or
My wayward son.
we end on a cliffy. It's 2 hours 30 minutes. It's a good time for a break. Perfect time for a break because
All right.
we don't know what's going to happen. Unless you want.
Cat, what time's your flight going? Oh no, you stayed there.
Yeah.
You're in whatchamajiggy. You're good. We don't even have to
I
worry
think
about
so.
that. We can play all
Well,
night.
I got to get up at 4 a.m.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
you problem.
Oh my gosh.
Does that mean you don't got another
I got
2.5
I got
in you?
3, 4, 5, whatever. The suitcase is already in the car, man.
We're good.
You just
You've
go
been
till
asleep.
4:30 tomorrow
That's
morning.
fine.
That's
But
just don't
Okay.
even sleep. It's easier.
now I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to let us know
no,
what
we'll,
the danger
this is where we will pause.
and then we find out what happens, or do we want to just?
Well, this was an explosive
No,
keg,
come on.
and it has now reached Lobby's turn. The 6 seconds
This
has
is about to get-
cooked off the fuse.
And nobody took it out of the
Well,
fire.
nobody could
right?
see it, right? This is fighting
Yeah.
in a fog. That's one
And
of the
Lobby's
problems.
dead.
Is you're-
Yeah.
Lobby is dead, but that doesn't stop this thing from cooking off.
Well, Lobby's throat is slit. I think Lobby gets to bleed out watching the explosion.
Well, I think
from
as
front row seats.
the type of goblin this fellow was, he would love to see the explosion and be part of it if it's killing his enemies. That's the type of goblin
Oh.
that Lobby is.
Damn,
So
that's a
the fading
Scary
sight
goblin.
that's drifting from his eyes, you could swear you see a smile there, AJ, as this thing goes off. But we will save that
I
and
spit.
the results for next week.
we're between
Next.
episodes.
We
right?
will be.
We are. This is where
Might
we are
be a
going to
couple
pause,
weeks.
and this will
Was
be
I?
between
Was I?
episodes.
Oh, we will be.
Yes. We're now between episodes.
Okay. Was I supposed to fill this with liquor? I thought I
Well,
was.
you can,
You
but
can.
We haven't been able to heal you yet. I filled mine.
If you are planning on needing healing, then I would.
Okay. I filled mine with liquor, and then someone was like, "Is there a surprise?" And I've since been like, "Oh no, was I supposed to keep this a secret?"
No.
We're all good.
Just making
That
sure.
one-
It's
that
not a
one's good to go.
secret.
I know
That
I'm
one's
going to
good
need
go.
mine because I've got 1 hit point left.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
I
have,
got 4.
I have
Wait, you have a
It's
healing
fine.
potion?
All right.
Look at this
I
fancy
have.
boy.
Sorry, I have. Yeah, I have 3
3 hit
You have
points.
3 healing potions. Damn.
hit points.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. We've all got
Oh.
loads. 3, 4, 1. It's great. We're doing amazing.
Aiden hasn't. been
Ricky's gonna
touched.
look like a coward running away from the
Yeah,
fight.
Well, no, you killed guys down there, and
Oh
Cat
yeah, but
did
like
see that. So
he's not gonna
you actually look very
necessarily
clever
cop to